Right, guys. We are at. Can I just quickly say, right? We are at session 9. Thank you for sticking with me for so long. Nearly at double digits. Huh? That's cool, isn't it? Abandon me after this session, we'll never make it. So we're doing all right. So, last we left off, our adventurers were heading back to bed. And actually, you know what? Why are we doing a recap? It was 2 fucking days ago.
Yeah.
I just thought about that. I've written the whole thing, and it's like it was 2 fucking days ago. Right, you lot went to go find Aceris. You stole a wagon, fucked a load of shit up, and now some terrible shit's happening in the basement of Blue Water Inn. There you go. Let's have a look. Now, what I'll do, just quickly, unpause, move where you want to move. It's gonna be even better. It's gonna be even better when nothing happens.
I'll just stay where I am.
Oh, Aceris is gone, is she? Is Aceris wandered off?
I was just popping out to the stables for no
reason. That's the wrong way.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Well,
weird. I've not really got a very good sense of direction.
Unfortunately, Aceris.
Dead corpse back in here.
Unfortunately, Aceris, the aura that emits from Farah in order to revive you is only 10 feet. It's now gone off. Sorry about that.
Thanks, guys. See you next time. Enjoy the rest of the campaign.
You had one chance. So
I can't get back now. So
stuck there forever. There you go.
yeah, I'm just gonna haunt that corner of the pub.
Oh, I don't know what's going on now. Right, so where we left off was Erwin's hand. Finger is about to flip the switch. And then he flips it. So, you will see, with Erwin, with one hand on the apparatus attached to Farah, one hand over his eyes, flips the switch. 10 arcane runes suddenly light up all over the harness around Farah's waist. Up her arms and down her legs, the orb in the centre of Farah's stomach, coming into like this funnily thing. I don't know, it was late last time. But I imagine there's a funnel. The orb in the centre of Ferret's stomach starts to vibrate within the funnel opening. High-pitched sound rings throughout the chamber and causes you all to cover your ears in fear that this high-pitched piercing sound doesn't rupture your eardrum. Vibrating orb suddenly stops and starts to melt into the funnel slowly. Vibrations are transferred to Farah herself as her whole body starts to undulate and thrash on the ground where she lies.
This definitely feels like something that should be done in private.
Oh. So Farah, you're still conscious at this point. All right, you're seeing this orb melt into your stomach. You can physically feel it sort of burn through your clothes and into sort of your belly button. Let's just call it belly button. Boring a little hole in your belly button. Farah, can you make me a Constitution saving throw?
No.
Oh.
Not because I actually can't, I've just decided no.
I hate to tell you this, Farah, but I'm not sure this was worth it.
Farah's fully just lying on the floor, just like, guys, I've got regrets. Guys!
You can add a D4. You can add a D4.
Did you say Constitution save?
Constitution. So you say, Farah, as you say, no, I've changed my mind. He's trying to flip the switch back for you. It's not doing anything. Oh.
I got a D4.
Oh, give us a second.
Add a D4.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Wow.
Oh, his DC was 15. That's not good.
Me.
So you all see a large pulse of dark red energy emit from Farah's body like a big giant shockwave. Everybody within, and please don't move against balls anyway, everyone within 15 feet is none of you, just the NPCs. Where is Assai's not even there. He might hurt Wheeze here.
Oh no, Wheeze!
Wheeze! I don't even know how much health he
I think he had quite a lot.
Sarah takes 12 damage. That'll be him down. That'll be her down.
Down.
Well, not down, I mean down in health. That'll be him. That. Cool, I think we've resolved that one. So yeah, this large radiant pulse goes out. You guys that are sort of behind the boxes and Weft, you don't really know what's going on because you're fucking miles away. You'll feel this large sort of impact and force sort of hit you back, and it sort of singes the hairs on your face. Got any hair? Pretty horrible. You all see now as Farah's body starts to levitate a few inches above the floor, her eyes wide open, emitting a dark red light upwards towards the ceiling. The orb on her chest now half melted away and now bubbling away into the funnel opening. There's a large plume of smoke where the heat of the melting orb is so intense, feel it from where you all stood. Farah, you now go unconscious. Not to the state where you are at 0 HP, but your mind is now blank. Right? Can you make me another Constitution saving throw as you?
I don't need the
Ooh.
D4.
Nice. So, as you are just about to fall unconscious, you feel this large, again, just pulsing energy coming out from your body, but you manage to sort of reel it in because you know that it damaged your friends last time. So hold it in like a fart. That's to keep it subsided, right? In my head, when I wrote this, it was like intense moment. I've ruined everything.
Ruined everything with a big fart. How it
That's
always
it.
goes.
So you all see as Farah clenches and then just goes unconscious. Her body just sort of falls limp as it's levitating up in the air. Her body then launches into the sky and pivots into an upright position. Strengths on her arms and legs crack and twist until her limbs are free to float, and the apparatus is just on the floor in ashes and decay. Her body is suspended in the air about 3 feet off the ground, staring at you all with bright red eyes, spreading their eerie glow upon you. Long blonde hair is now floating and weaving behind her head. Orb point melted into the apparatus, now just dripping the last remnants of the orb from your torn clothes. Got like a bright red belly button. Now, does anyone here, anyone in the room apart from you, Farah, speak demonic? No. Alright. I thought one of you did for some reason. So as Farah floats above you all in the centre of this room, you all see and hear as she starts to speak in a language that none of you understand. Words spoken, speed and pitch of her voice is demonic in nature, almost as if she is possessed, speaking an incantation or evoking ritualistic rites. We are quickly going to go to
I don't know if it
Ooh,
helps that Wheeze speaks Infernal.
that doesn't count,
It's fine.
but it's all right. You don't know what Wheeze does anymore. It's been fucking ages.
Telling you.
I've changed Wheeze.
You can't. Questionable.
So Farah, you open your eyes and you see in front of you a gargantuan creature. As you sort of take in your surroundings, you're not really anywhere. You're in this kind of misty plane of existence. Your body is floating, but it doesn't feel like there's any sort of gravity. It doesn't feel like there's any sort of air, although your hair is sort of wisping, weaving, and sort of stand there and float there. You try to move, but whichever way you go just seems futile because of the size of this creature in front of you. Just makes going sort of left be irrelevant. Going left, there's no sort of sense of depth or height or width. Dimensions are just non-existent to it. The sounds are completely devoid of anything. Till see this large creature really come into focus. He has gigantic horns that span tallest buildings you've ever seen times by 100. Large spiked carapace shoulders. His body is just sort of covered in branches and dead foliage and just corrupting decay. His large legs, pointed fingernails on his hands, pointed toenails. This creature is, just imagine a World War size, sort of Empire State Building size, right? Goes far from him. And he leans down to you, Pharaoh. Hello, young one. Speak your name.
Alright.
Hello. I am Vampire, God of Darkness, Lord of Death, Ruler of Shadow. I see you have absorbed my dark gift, a part of myself in you. I have left well, mortal plane. I ask of you, where have you come from?
That's a really loaded question. Because at the moment, we're in Barovia. But before Barovia, I was in Daggerford. And before that, kind of been all over the place.
All right, calm down, calm down. I haven't got time for your entire life story.
You asked.
I mean, I did. All right, I'll let you off. Well, Barovia it is. How very quaint. What is it require from?
Well, our friend is dead at the hand of your Strahd.
My Strahd.
I'm just above the table. I'm not making that up, am I? We definitely got told that.
Yeah, to some extent.
Yeah.
Strahd is nothing more than a pawn. A failed experiment. I'd forgotten his name until you said it.
Well, your experiment killed my friend, and I'd quite like her back. I don't think her story's done yet, and she's important.
You know that bring a life back requires sacrifice of your own. Why should I do this thing for you?
If I'm honest, I'm just hoping for the best. Nothing since we arrived in Barovia seems to go the way that we expect or we plan. And this is almost a last ditch attempt to try anything.
Well, last ditch, make a deal with the devil. Now that is a story. I can do this for you. But you will owe me a favor. Know that one day I will call on you. You will answer. You will abide by my word. Failure to do so will undo this pact, and everybody you have ever loved die. Do you accept these terms?
Yes.
All right, sign here. It has been a pleasure, Farah. Before we leave, is there anything else I can answer?
Is there a way to stop Strahd from hearing us when he scries?
Tiny hut. Need
Tiny,
a tiny hut.
tiny.
That was your one question. Would have asked me anything. Tell you what, I'll let you have another go.
No fucking pressure.
Anything. Anything at all.
How'd you kill Strahd at level 4?
Ah. You've just got to roll very well.
Hell, we're fucking men, aren't we?
And with that, Farah, you are whisked back. The hell? Come on. I gave you a question. Oh well.
No, I was under pressure. You don't think well under pressure.
So, Aceris, you let out a large gasp, as if your lungs hadn't seen air in nearly 24 hours. Your eyes open wide to see all of your friends around you. Farah suspended in midair, eyes wide open, flooding the room with red devilish light. What would you like to do, Aceris? You're back! Woohoo!
Hi.
At full elf as well.
It's handy. So Farah's still being a floaty exorcist child.
Floaty Exorcist, Stranger Things style. Yeah.
I'm not sure I can see anybody else. They're all hiding behind boxes.
Yeah. They
I'll
are.
probably just be like, what the fuck is that? And just like scramble backwards. Looking around for something to throw at it.
You can throw.
Noticing,
Oh, God.
noticing Aceris kind of back on her feet, Tilly will step out of cover and just run over and just kind of like launch herself at her and give her a massive hug. Tears, her eyes absolutely full of tears. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
Why? What happened? What happened? Where am I?
You're back. Oh, Strahd killed you. I ran my mouth. I got you killed, and I'm sorry.
And as this all happens, you all see Farah's body go completely limp and collapse in front of you all. Farah, it takes some time for you to completely come back to consciousness. You open your eyes and look up, back in a room once more. Yeah, you are in once more. The apparatus that was affixed to your body has now just fallen off and crumbled to the floor. Because Erwin takes a look and goes, you know what, I thought a big monster would come out and we were going to have to fight it. It was going to be really exciting, but none of that actually happened.
I'm sorry to disappoint.
Win some, you lose. Sorry, Aceris, you were saying.
I'll probably hug Tilly back as tightly as I dare, so that I don't crush her poor small body. And I'm still a bit bewildered though. Like, so wait, so I was dead and now I'm here.
Yeah.
What did you do?
Well, we went to find your body, which was easier than we thought it was going to be, and there were people kind of robbing your corpse, so we fought them off. They turned out to be weird creatures, and we don't know what they were. And then we brought you back here, and the Ravens said that there was a way to bring you back, but we needed to consume the orb, and Farah stepped up to the plate, and here we are. But Farah, you okay?
Farah will kind of climb back to her feet. I assume that there is now just a big hole in Farah's clothes where this ball burned through.
Yeah. So as you sort of look down, can you make me an Arcana check, please? Cool. I'll tell you what.
Yes.
Take it from a different angle. Do a medicine check for me. You don't get a whole lot of magical sense from it.
That's not better. I'm proficient in Arcana.
Okay. I mean, I'll tell you what you see. You see,
Yeah, that was.
you see an hole in your belly button, like someone's just sort of torn you open, stitched it back up, and now it's glowing like some funny colours.
I don't know if okay is how I would describe it. And she'll just sort of do that thing, when you've got like a scab or a bruise and you just kind of poke.
Oh, I would. Can you imagine? That'd be a good scab to have that. Anyway, sorry.
I think Aceris will look at Tilly's face and say, "Did I do that?"
No, you didn't do that. Farah, what happened?
I'm not totally sure. I remember everything glowed and the ball melted and then I vibrated and then there was this weird burning sensation and then nothing. And then I was in this vast nothingness with this giant creature. Sorry, I've just seen what's happening in the chat.
Sorry.
It's like a perfect gift. It's brilliant.
Oh my god, that's brilliant.
No, this vast nothingness with this creature that said he was a vampire, and it's blurry, but it must have worked if you're back. And I'll just kind of look at Aceris.
What worked? How did you bring Aceris back?
He asked what I wanted, and I said that Aceris was dead, and I wanted Aceris back because she's important, and she is, and it's not fair that she had to die for me to live. And I think I might have promised him my soul or something.
You see, Erwin, who exactly did you offer your soul to?
Well, the big creature. He said he was vampire, and I mean, melt the hole in the stomach tells me that he was something important.
You met with vampire.
Apparently, he called Strahd an experiment.
This is a development.
He said he'd forgotten his name, so I don't know what that means in the grand scheme of things.
There's little we know about vampire. I feel we have learned a little bit more. Be on your guard. Don't know what you've agreed to. By the sounds of it, neither do you, but
No, I'm not totally sure.
it can't be good.
Thank you, Farah.
A life for a life. It feels fair again.
Aceris will get up, pop Tilly on the floor, and go over to Farah and kind of kneel down so I'm eye level with you and say, "Thank you, but you made a terrible mistake.
it's not a mistake if we have you back. And Femra will just kind of lean against her. It won't be a hug. She literally just kind of leans.
It's like an A-frame hug, you know.
Asai's going to come over and give you a thumbs up.
Character development right there.
Honestly, on brand.
And there's a giant spider's wandered over with a very compassionate look in its eyes because he can't speak. So you're going to have to just take it. He's very happy to see you, this spider. He's dancing.
He
Why
just
the
blinks
fuck?
his eye one at a time.
Why is there a giant spider down here? Is that the druid? Why would you waste a wild shape? Dear
Can
me.
you come and speak to our druid, please?
He's going to just shake his pedipalps violently.
I mean, you're too big to even fit back up the stairs. How are you going to get up?
It's a spider, he can squeeze.
I don't know. That's pretty small stairs. We built them small on purpose to stop giant things getting down here. Its entire purpose is giant spiders.
I want to reach into my backpack and give Aceris her stuff back, but mainly the axe.
I do believe I've added that to your inventory.
Thanks.
Me?
I added it to Aceris's inventory.
So Aceris will look at the axe, and she'll say, I think before we go any further, maybe not right now, but before we carry on with this, there are some things that you need to know.
Okay. I think there's a lot to work out, to be honest. And I'm pretty sure these guys have done us a massive favor without really explaining what they need from us. What was this guy's name? Was he the leader?
Erwin.
Erwin.
Erwin Martikov. Pleasure to meet you.
Thank you, Erwin, for helping us out. I really appreciate it. I sense that you haven't done it for free, though, so what do you need from us?
I wouldn't say it in that tone. It's not that we've not done it for free. We are just relying on you to do what we think you're going to do. And Strahd. What we all want, no? You all want to go home. We want our home back. Or come with you. I don't know what your home's like. It might be better here. Better than here in your world. There's ice cream.
Yeah, something like that. Yes, we would very much like to go home. If that means dealing with Strahd, then I guess that's what we'll have to do, right, guys?
Agreed.
The Erwin. Esmeralda. I know you have a couple of things you'd like to say. See the lady over here. You'll come on over past the giant spider. I'm sorry to break up this happy reunion, but our time-sensitive window is running out. Let me introduce myself. My name is Esmeralda. Tomorrow will be the Festival of the Blazing Sun here in Vallaki. Unlike all the other festivals our wretched Baron makes us throw, this one may be quite different. We've heard rumours from in and around Ravenloft that Strahd plans to attack tomorrow night during the burning of the sun. He is searching for a woman named Irina Kolyanovich, we believe you're all familiar with.
Yeah, her brother owes us a shitload of money.
And she's a bitch.
Her brother is an evil asshole. Make you aware. It isn't actually her brother. That's all we know.
Fuck.
But we
She
must.
might have mentioned that.
Did she?
No, I'm saying she could have mentioned that. Like,
I was going to say, I'm
Which-
diving into my note drawer. Like, did she?
As much
Like-
whatever you will think of Irina, it is the utmost imperative action. We protect her with our lives. We don't
Really?
know why Strahd wants her, but that seems to be the only thing he's after right now. Must
The
protect
thing
her.
is, she's not really a big fan of ours at the moment.
You do.
That's what we didn't do, really.
Right.
Her brother requested us to bring her back to Vallaki with the promise of getting a way out of here via the Vistani. That turned out to be a load of shit. We took that dissatisfaction out on Irina, and she left and came to Vallaki alone.
We have reason to believe that Irina is the reincarnation of Tatiana. Would explain why Strahd is looking for her. Must find her. But to add a spanner into the works, the Baron has an item we once had in our possession, which you will need in order to progress further into the lands of Barovia, places that are otherwise inaccessible to you during darkness. The holy symbol of Ravenkind, same relic depicted in the prophecy Erwin read to you before. We require your help to get that too.
Heist time, bitches.
Ace!
We Weft stole a wagon. What the fuck kind of difference is a religious amulet?
Wait,
From
that
the
wagon
Barons.
outside is stolen?
No, don't worry about it.
No.
Okay.
It's fine. Better that you don't ask questions at this point, if I'm honest with you.
I mean, okay. Deal with it, though. Don't leave it here.
What about the brother? Have you seen him around? Maybe we can find him. He knows where Irina is.
Haven't seen him for two lifespans, centuries. The sneaking little flock.
So he's probably not in Vallaki then.
Well, he's the burgomaster, isn't he?
Sorry, the Burgomaster.
That's not what you said when you told her what the real word was. The burgomaster.
Right, yes, he is quite the Burgomaster. So,
Vallaki or of the village?
Of the village of Barovia.
Right.
he was the mayor of the village of Barovia. The Burgomaster.
So he's probably back there then. Alright.
The holy relic we require you all to get here in Vallaki. It was once in the hands of the Baron here in town. He has typically always worn this item around his neck, showing it off to everyone and telling people he is the saviour of our land. However, our Raven Scouts have told us that he has not been wearing it for the last few days. We believe he may have hidden it somewhere in his mansion. Find out what you can from the townsfolk here. Scout the Baron's mansion. Try to find Irina. Careful who you talk to. Most people are allies of Strahd, one way or another. We have
But not the Baron. Baron doesn't like Strahd, right?
Baron. The Baron does hate Strahd. Yes, I believe.
Certainly seemed that way when I mentioned him to him last time.
Some people have ulterior motives. Some people are just too scared to oppose Strahd. Some people are brave enough. Very fine balance between the two. Now,
Sorry, and when did you say this festival was meant to start? Tomorrow?
tomorrow evening, just after bell.
So we've realistically got until then to get this done.
We know security is pretty tight around that mansion during the day. At night, it's just as bad. However, on this night, most of the guards are in town setting up for the festival. Night may potentially be a good option. Out and possibly get in there. Don't know. However you guys want to do it, it's up to you. We will offer all the
What about
assistance.
during the festival?
Our rumours that we have heard is Strahd will attack during the festival.
See, so we need a buffer then.
We can hold off. Well, I don't know if we can hold off Strahd, but we will do everything in our power to ensure that the townsfolk here are safe. But we need to find Irina. We could sure use that holy symbol of Ravenkind if Strahd and his vampires do attack. That thing is fucking powerful.
What does it do?
We're not sure. Didn't have the Gilded Scroll of Identify at the time. I lost it in the Durst Manor one day.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
This is a
Yeah.
different one.
That's really interesting. Good to know that there's a Gilded Scroll of Identify hanging around.
Oh, do you have a Gilded Scroll of Identify? Did you know? Would you like a piece of knowledge about that? Did you know that that actually is a creature inside of that scroll that does actually speak to you?
Really?
Yes.
Very interesting. I wish I had one.
I think, Ferry, you should cast Identify on the Identify scroll for fun. Imagine if that creates some kind of glitch in the Matrix.
My brain is doing some divide by zero shit right now.
Pops us out of Barovia by breaking the simulation.
Yeah, we will end the campaign at that point if you do that.
Yeah.
That is putting a bag of holding in a portable hole.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
We have a few items and provisions you all may find useful. Please feel free to help yourselves. You'll point to a chest over in the corner near you, Orion. Have a look.
Question, DM. Did we didn't long rest, right? I don't know why I've got all my spells back.
I D&D fix a D&D importer.
Ah, right.
imported
Okay.
you.
I'm pretty sure I used spells. So.
Yeah, give us a. I think I only did it to Farah and Tilly because you both said you wanted in that session.
Yes, that's cool.
My spell slot's fine, but I need to take my meta magic off.
I'm alright. I've had
Yeah.
a very long rest.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna need another one because I'm a spell down.
And you're you are poisoned as well right now.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah. Shit, yeah.
It's still morning though, isn't it? Right?
It is
Like
still
we-
daytime, yeah.
Yeah. Or yeah.
Wait, why didn't that save me? Oh, it is.
Goes up to.
Okay, well,
Well, I think I'd like to pop out of wild shape because I get the feeling we can get a short rest in.
Have interest. Can you do that yourself? I think you can.
I don't know how, but I'm sure I can. But
If you double click on the spider on the token, and then it'll come up with the sheet for the spider, and then on the top, along the top, there's a bunch of little icons, and one of them's like a backwards reverse button.
Hey, look at that.
got it. Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah,
So
very
I'll
low
pop out of wild
damage.
shape, and I'll just
Oh.
pop over. What was the name of the lady who's been speaking?
Esmeralda.
I'll say Esmeralda. Sorry. Hi. I'm Weft. Can
Hello.
I ask? We've heard lots tonight about today about cycles and how people get reset. Earlier on, we saw a man, and he was the town crier, and he said that the Great Reset is coming soon. What is the Great Reset?
The Great Reset is when time completely stops. We no longer have day. We no longer have dark. We have a perpetual state. Nothing. So everything goes back to normal again. That is our cycle of day and night here.
And the town crier said that it was coming up soon.
Sorry,
We're
you're talking about
almost at-
Jeremy Carrots. Guy is
Yes,
odd.
indeed.
Sorry, what did you press?
I'm pleased you wrote that down. Yes, he said it was coming soon, and I was wondering how soon that might be.
That will be the day after tomorrow. Plunged into darkness. This is what the Festival of the Blazing Sun is supposed to symbolize. Sun going down.
And do you think that, and does that have any correlation to the iterations? Are you aware?
We are not sure if it has any direct correlation, but these blackouts, resets, have only started in the last 500 years since time loops started happening. Maybe some correlation there, but we're unsure as to what. We'd offer you all one of these silver pocket watches, but it won't be much use for a week or so.
I'll take one just in case.
Okay. Be a silver pocket watch. Actually, to be fair, I think you will find some in that chest of provisions next to you, Kate. If you want to have a look.
I shall have a look.
Have a look. You find 2 potions of greater healing, 2 potions
Wow.
of invisibility. I'll paste all this in the chat in a second. Don't worry about writing it down. 1,800 gold pieces, 5,000 silver pieces, 600 copper pieces, 12 wooden stakes, a large ornate silver shield emblazoned with a symbol of an eye, an arcane tattoo needle with an image of 2 knuckles engraved on the side, and some slippers of spider climbing.
Ooh. Wow.
And
I guess I'll just. Ugh.
Esmeralda will point over to that chest, and in there you will also find, left that's nicely, there are 6 silver pocket watches. She will
Finally.
point over and say the shield is a magical item called a sentinel shield. That arcane tattoo needle still may be very useful to you, Orion. Is not in the name of it right now, but
Bastard.
what the fuck is it?
Do we need to identify it?
No, she's essentially telling you what they are. It is an Eldritch Claw tattoo. Hold the needle to your arm over an hour while attuning. It tattoos hurts.
Does the eye on the shield, is it familiar to Tilly?
No, it's not like the eye on just a it's just a generic. I'll paste everything in.
I'd also like to give Aceris the chainsaw.
Fucking hell, not the
But you
chainsaw.
have that chainsaw.
No thing.
Thanks.
Forgot to make a fucking thing for that. Alright. Chainsaw. No. Hold on, Jack. Diesel's gone varnish. Actually, does Diesel varnish like petrol does?
I don't know.
I don't know. It'll probably run. We'll try.
Is it a diesel-powered chainsaw?
Yeah, so me and Jack were having this discussion of how they would refine gasoline. It's quite hard to refine gasoline, but diesel is harder to do because it's just like it's basically red used cooking oil that they sort of refine down, and then I've decided because it's easier, it's just a one piston motor running on diesel.
That's the depth of lore that we need.
Hmm. Yes.
I'm there. I've got it.
So
These
it,
are the kind of intricacies I ask for in my D&D campaigns.
Well, anyway, it's Ceres's problem now.
fuck you remembering that pissing
You,
chainsaw.
you might
I
have wanted
haven't
to
stopped
wait
thinking about it.
until. You might have wanted to wait until I told you what I had to tell you before you gave me the chainsaw.
Oh, you're a crazy chainsaw
Oh.
murderer
Oh
in a
god.
past life.
Well, I
There's a
wasn't.
vampire
But
with a bag on her head.
Yeah, it's back.
three vampires in a trench coat.
That'd be the best reveal at the end. It's just three vampires running out. Ha! Got you all. Yeah. Do you guys? How do you want to divvy up these items, guys? Obviously, coinage. Split that however way you want. Who wants the potions of greater healing? Or should I just lob them in Orion's pack for now, and you guys can sort them out?
Well, I think the squishiest people should.
Yeah, well, we can.
It sounds like
Yeah.
something a squishy person would say.
To save on time, I'll lob 2 greater healings on Orion.
I'm not squishy.
Potions of invisibility,
Oh.
I'll give to Farah. Then you've all
If
got
I
your
could
coin.
grab if I could grab the slippers, I can make use of another level 2 spell slot for something else.
Go for it.
And
The
I'm
shield.
just
So
saying,
the
by the
shield
way.
is a shield, a sentinel shield, which does what?
I will tell you in just a second. There is your slippers of spider climbing. Do they need attunement? They do need attunement there, Darren. Read them.
Oh my
They're
god,
in your
Wes
inventory.
finally got some shoes.
Wet Spider has shoes! Holy
Right.
shit!
Can I say
We
as well?
won! We won!
I was fucking ecstatic. So I use a random loot generator, generate sort of magic items, slippers of spider climbing. It was meant to be.
It's meant to be.
Uh,
Absolutely.
Annoyingly, I looked
Definitely.
I looked on your thing, and you've got spider climb at will, but I was like, it's too good not to. You know what I mean? So, but the sentinel shield. If I can. Okay, so when holding the shield, you have advantage on initiative rolls and wisdom checks, on perception checks.
I see. Okay.
And I thought it gave. Hold on, I thought. Oh no, I think it is just +2 to AC. I think it's just +2.
Okay. Ceres, do you wield a two-handed weapon or?
Let me check. I've got a feeling the glaive might be.
Glaive is two-handed, and the battle axe
Yeah.
is two-handed. It's hammer
Yeah.
to make that battle axe. It's so that battle axe, Sam, is like it's a custom-made battle axe that can be shortened or extended via a button on the side, so it can be used at 10 feet.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll use that then.
But it is, for all intents and purposes, a battle axe.
Mm.
So, question for you then, Andrew. Obviously, thematically, Tilly's shield comes from the gauntlet, and that's just a regular shield, right? So if I hold the other shield, I don't get both, right?
I mean, mechanically, you have a shield. You just replace your shield, however you want to flavor that. But
So, okay, so I thought about this. Okay, cool. All right. So what I want to do. So assuming, does anybody else want the shield first of all?
I think it's only Darren who uses a shield other than you.
Yeah, okay.
No,
Okay.
I don't. That's fine.
Right. I'll take the shield and then I'll do something with it later then.
Okay.
It needs attunement, right?
Let me just double check for you. Oh, we should have done identifier. This is boring, doing it. I would assume it needs.
That's fine. That's fine.
I
Okay.
can't see where
Do
it
that.
says on it.
I've got a plan for that to make that work, so that's cool.
There is your sentinel shield. It is quite nice. So it's like advantage on initiative checks. Perception roll. Sounds pretty
Yeah.
like meh, but that shit's good.
No, advantage on that is
Yeah.
amazing.
Cool. What are you guys wanting to do? Oh, I suppose Esmeralda will say one last thing to you. Now, please don't take this as an offense. You all look like fucking shit. Go and see Alec and Andre, the Endless Delight Clothiers. They should be able to sort you out.
Thank fuck for that, because I need some new clothes.
Whatever you need will be paid for by the Ravens. Tell them we sent you.
And all this while, West is just having some really awkward, like double glances at Farah's belly button on show. Can't keep my eyes.
Over to you guys. How would you like to proceed? Go anywhere.
But guys, so if we want to take a rest, like, I mean, I'm pretty low. I'm feeling pretty low.
Yeah,
If
I
we
need
want
to
to go
some
and do some stuff, then that's fine. I'm just going to be a little limited.
So,
Just a bit.
How many hours until bell?
it's a good question. So, I'm not going to explain exactly how this watch works, but as you guys look at it, it's a silver pocket watch. I was hoping Jim might have been able to explain the mechanics. I'm going to say you may learn next. But the silver pocket watch fits quite nicely in your hand. It's quite a large pocket watch, sort of like got a button on the top of it. As you press it, the front door sort of flips open, much like a normal pocket watch, but inside is not what you would naturally see for a sort of a 12-hour clock that you would all be familiar with. Instead, it just shows sections of a pie. There's five hands to the clock, and they're all sort of pointing to different places. Now, Esmeralda, come on over, West. Say, take some getting used to. Have around 2 hours 20 minutes till the bell. Today is remarkably.
Oh shit.
Okay, so short rests only. Then it seems.
Well, I don't know what you guys have seen out there on your travels during the night, but here in Vallaki, it is safe to venture within the walls of Vallaki at night. There are odd sightings of evil doings and creatures, but they are typically kept at bay. Everything really nasty, like a man wielding a chainsaw. Urban legend. He is out there. They don't bother us here in Vallaki.
And how long would the night last in the current cycle?
Leave night will be around 16 hours.
Correct.
So we would only be taking a long rest. Would only take us 6 hours in, giving us 10 hours of night left.
Long rest is 8 hours minimum, isn't it?
Yeah. So you said there's 2 hours till
Oh.
bell.
Sorry. Yes.
So if we took a long rest, we'd only be 6 hours in past bell, and then we'd have 10 hours until the morning.
Or we could take a quick short rest, go clothes shopping, and then come back, do a long rest.
Yep.
And we still have 8 hours or so.
Got it. Agreed. I mean, I don't need the short rest, but yeah. Because we short rested just before we got here.
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
Did we?
I've got no,
No,
I've
we
got no
didn't.
wild shape.
You didn't.
Because it only took
Oh,
like
we
We
2
didn't?
didn't.
minutes to steal
Going
the
to, and then Andy was like, "Oh no," because of the cart.
Oh, I
And it
see.
only took like 20
Yeah.
minutes.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I've used like 3 of those. Okay, cool. Okay, let's do that then.
Yeah, so quick short rest, check on the dog, and then off to town.
Yeah, glad you're thinking about the dog.
I'm not even going to short rest. I'm going to check on the dog.
Yeah?
I
Dude.
don't need to short rest. I'm fine.
All right then. So quickly, where do you guys just want a short rest down here? I think Erwin will probably say yes. You can make yourself comfortable down here. It's very very safe down here. Not to say it's not upstairs. Safe upstairs in the inn where there are comfortable beds. Fortunately, we don't keep comfortable beds if you wanted to lie down. But if you just want to take a seat next to a barrel, they're full of wine, ale, have cheese and crackers and jams and jellies.
Or did we want to go to a room and like talk?
Maybe we should, in private, just go upstairs and just find somewhere quiet to talk. It's a good idea.
Yeah.
All right, I can do that for you.
But not near the dog.
So we will. What we'll do. I'll plonk you all. Plonk you all.
I'm sorry,
now.
did we... Orion, did you dish out this cash, or what?
Well, I'll carry it up in my arms, and then I'll dish it out in the room.
Let me quickly do that. Farah, where are you? Oh, you are
I'll
there.
divide it.
Saris, you're not there.
Silver is insane.
Let's have a look.
Farah, you're not here. We'll say you're down in the stable.
Okay.
We're missing gem, aren't we?
So while they're counting out the money, Farah, you make your way up through the basement where we once were, and you make your way out into the stable, and you do see Santa there still tethered up to his rope, looking at you pretty damn sad.
Friend.
Scratch at the door and quite happy to see you.
I'm just going to go in and lots of fusses and sort of sit down with him and lots of fusses and hugs.
Make a wisdom save for me,
I wouldn't
please.
leave. For fuck's sake. The trauma of fucking wisdom saves transferred.
Good. I can't charm a single fucking one of you. Just want you to all hate me.
Just lots of hugs, and I'll just kind of sit with Santa for a bit and just
Alright.
tell him he's a good boy and that I love him.
Bite
Fuck off.
you. So you guys upstairs. Up to
I got this shit. He wants what?
What's that?
Oh wait, we did it. We did it. Sorry, we dished out. Oh, I have 12 state.
and leave Discord and come back in, Kate. You're breaking up. Sorry.
It's okay.
Clicking your shoes there.
Sorry, yes, I'm trying to get a description. There's nothing on here.
Click
How long did
it.
it take to
Right click, identify.
Hello.
Ah.
Hello.
Yeah, what were you saying there, Kate? Sorry, you were broken up.
Oh, I was just saying. So we dished out the gold. I've put the division in there thingy. But I also have 12 wooden stakes. So I don't know if everyone wanted to take 2 each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
And additional
just for the
gold.
ease of my sake, just remember you've all got 2. I'm not adding anything to the event.
Yeah.
You do have that tattoo needle.
Oh, shit, yeah. Does anyone know how to use this?
So
Tune with it. Gives you shit.
yeah, so what Esmeralda mentioned was to attune to it. Over a short rest, you can place the needle against your arm. Obviously, you're not tattooing yourself. A tattoo will appear over that attunement pin.
Oh, cool. I will
What?
do that when you short rest.
You want to do that now? Cool. So, as you place the tattooed needle on, where do you want it? Where you can do it?
Not me. It's got to be like one of these ones.
Our wrist one, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So you see 2 cat claws, sort of come out. They're pretty good. I'll tell you what. Do me a performance check.
Oh,
It's
no.
got nothing
Don't
to
do
do with
this to me.
anything.
Don't do this to me.
I kind of want to see how they turn out.
My charisma is. What is my charisma? It's a -1. Okay, come on, baby.
Oh, shit.
Is it bad? Is it bad? Ah!
Oh, no.
Oh
It's
no.
infected. It's got like little blisters.
Oh,
This is
no.
not why.
It's gone too deep in the skin.
It's
I haven't got any bepanthen to put on it afterwards.
0.
everything Pip said. This is like you first encountered a needle. You haven't cleaned it or anything, and you've just done it yourself. It doesn't look like cat claws. It looks like 2 C's and then the penis. Like,
Oh
know what I
no, you got
mean?
a penis on your arm.
got a penis on your
Big
wrist.
It's hepatitis waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Feels appropriate.
Cool. So, if
Right,
you
I now need Kaza to draw a picture of Orion with 2 C's and a dick on his arm.
oh, did I not add them to your inventory? I swear I did.
What if 2 of you
God,
punched
someone
it?
should have done it for me. Jesus Christ.
Hang on. Right, let's put that in your inventory. Be attuned to it. So what it does is, while the tattoo is on your skin, your unarmed strikes are considered magical for the purpose of overcoming immunity on magical attacks, and you gain +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls with unarmed strikes. As a bonus action, you can empower the tattoo for 1 minute. For the duration of your melee attacks with a weapon or an armed strike, can reach up to 15 feet away from you. Inky tendrils launch out towards the target. In addition, your melee attacks deal an extra 1d6 force damage on hit. Used once, this bonus action can't be used until the next day. Fucking good, mind. It is cool.
I'm so excited. It's just a shame it looks like a dick.
Yeah, it spoiled that, doesn't it? How do you tune to
Oh, I
something
love
in
that.
Foundry?
Well, it's assuming it needs it. If it does, if it needs it, it will say it. But
It does.
There's
it'll have
little
like a
star,
little
like a
little
little-
star next to the
Yeah.
thing.
Okay,
Oh, no, I clicked on it. Oops.
I think I've done it for you.
Looks like it. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I keep clicking on this. I don't mean to, I'm just trying to see the information.
Just hover over it.
It's not saying anything. It just says the name and it says it's a trinket. Could you send me the information, Andrew? Just so I remember this, because I'll forget.
Yeah. Eldritch Claw tattoo. That is the right one. Yep. Okay. Cool. Anything you guys want to do? Chat about? What are you up to? Sarah, you must have a lot to say.
I mean,
Thank you.
yeah, but I don't want to push myself on anyone, so I'll wait my turn.
Well, I was going to turn to you and say, so, Aceres, what was it like being dead?
I mean, it was pretty dull, to be honest with you. I wouldn't recommend. It was just kind of nothingness, really.
Nothing at all.
No, because Andrew didn't DM me anything, so there's nothing.
No, unfortunately, when you died, Ceres, black void, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Almost, it is from just a split second from you seeing you all lined up by Strahd, being hit by Rahadin, to waking up in that basement.
Did you, how do you feel?
Good question. I obviously I'm massively humbled that you all went to all that trouble just for me. I can't adequately express my gratitude for it. But like I said to Farah, I'm afraid I think you might have made a terrible mistake bringing me back.
Why?
Well, my people, Minotaur, we live our whole lives walking the line between humanity and beasts. Really, there's like two sides of us, and you know, the most respected among us, they spend their whole lives training and using discipline to make sure that we stay human, I guess. It's hard, and it was a life that I lived with my brothers and my father. I was a gladiator, and we all of us lived a life of discipline and skill and performance, and yeah, there weren't any issues. And then one day that all changed. And then as she says that, she kind of absent-mindedly runs her hand across the scar on her midriff, and you can kind of see her reliving whatever it was that caused such a horrific scar. And she says, so after what happened, I found myself in slavery, and the owners of the people who own me also owned the local stadium, I guess, Coliseum, whatever you want to call it. It was quite modest, but they kept me outside in a cage that was too short to stand in, too narrow to lay in. I was chained, muzzled in all weathers, and the drunks passing by would piss on me, and the kids passing by would spit on me. And then every so often, they would round up a few of, well, they said they were local criminals, and I was to be their executioner. And every time I fought it, but they drugged me and tortured me until I lost my mind, and then they let me go. and I tore them apart with my bare hands. And the whole time I knew exactly what I was doing, but I had no control. And the entire time, the crowd would cheer and roar and chant the name that was posted above the cage I was kept in. She kind of turns away and looks like she's trying not to vomit. And they would cheer all the time I was tearing these people apart. Mad cow, mad cow. And I thought that as Asriel freed me from that life, that I wouldn't ever have to face that again. But after what happened in the bar the other night, I can't hand on heart guarantee your safety around me. I'm sorry. Completely understand if you'd rather just leave me here.
There's calm emotions for next time. Aceres, look. I think whatever any of us have done in the past now is irrelevant. We're bonded by this need to leave this place. And you came here with us, and we already lost one of us. And I don't think any of us want to lose any more. And if we want to get out of this, we're going to need each other. You are the strongest, and maybe the most brutal out of all of us, and I think at some point we're going to need that. And I don't know about everybody else, but I'm willing to face your worst times as well as your best times if it gets us where we need to go.
Okay, well, if you're really sure, then I'll well, if by my life or death I can help you, then obviously I've got a debt to repay.
Yeah, we've already done the death bit, so let's do it by the life bit, yeah?
I'll certainly try.
Apart from jumping out my windows, Farah, is there anything you'd like to do
Was
in
that
this
a window? I thought it was a door.
fucking window? Farah's jumping out a window. Dead. So you're currently down in the stable, Farah. Is there anything?
I'll stand up and give Santa another rations bracket one day. And just kind of say, I have to go shopping now. I will be back. And just scoot out of the stable again.
You'll see Erwin there. I'm sorry, Farah, but I cannot have this dog stay here.
But he's out of the way.
He's on my property. Not wish to have him on this property is look. You all know the deal is this is a very delicate matter. This is a time sensitive matter. We cannot jeopardize that. Potentially Strahd being able to spy on my tavern. Whatever he feels like it.
I understand.
Look, Strahd may be able to see you, your friends, regardless, as a tuft of fur, has scouts, has other means. This gives him a direct window, for sure. For it not to be anywhere close, but you are attached to this dog and want to take it with you, on your head be it. I will have no part of it.
Thanks, Erwin.
What are you
No.
thanking me for? I mean, I could kill it. For
Nope.
you. You sure? There's a double. I saw one of your friends take a chainsaw.
I really wouldn't recommend that chainsaw. It was very badly damaged, and it's not much use to anyone. It's more of a collective like a collection item.
Thank you so much for trying to help me out. But the damage is done, and I have said it's full of diesel and it's operational. Man in the sky must honor his word. Make it usable at least once.
Not for Erwin though. Farah will go back in the stable, and Farah will probably very unceremoniously stuff Santa in her backpack.
Okay.
She's like, "Come on, bud." Kind of cover him over the top with my bedroll, and just slide some rations bracket one day.
You want roll me an animal handling check?
He's absolutely gonna fucking bite me now. I assume Bless will have worn off.
How long does Bless last?
It's like 10 minutes.
Like a oh no, sorry, bless. Will last like a minute.
Hour. Okay. He's still pretty flustered. Bag. So it'll take him some time to calm down. He is calming down.
I will walk very slowly back into the inn. Very slowly.
Hey. Right, guys. Where do we want to head to?
Well,
Apparently
I want to if I get a moment with the shield, tell you, with a bit of time, we'll put the shield on the floor. Pull her gauntlet up and just kind of tap the eye, almost to try and wake it.
Ooh,
And
what do you want?
As it opens, she will then turn the gauntlet over to face the shield. And the eye will kind of dance around looking at the shield, and almost like in Transformers when he scans the car, and then transforms into the thing that he scanned, it will like the beam of radiant light will come out and kind of cast over the shield, and then almost kind of consume the magical energy from the shield, and it will just kind of rattle on the floor, and then any markings that it had or anything like that just kind of disappear, and the shield is now just a normal regular shield, and all the properties of the one that was there before is now within the gauntlet.
Cool. Darren, I assume you're going to attune to the slippies?
Yeah, really, really dramatic. I get my feet and I put them into the slippers.
One by one. They coil round your feet, great sort of web sacks. Spidery stuff. You gonna say something to Kate?
Yeah, I was going to say I did want to say something to Aceris, but I'm going to check what everyone's doing first, because I don't want it to be like, oh, Aceris, she's gone in the bath, and then she screams and she's naked. Like, I'm going to wait for it to be the least creepy way possible. Just if
Screaming
other
and
people-
naked is often how I end up, yeah.
I do it naturally as people are filtering out of the room. And I'll go around. Okay.
I've just realised.
Hey.
So,
Fuck off, Rod Stewart.
where's Rod? I'm glad you're back. Sorry, I didn't run over and give you a hug. I'm not really much of a hugger. And I'm sorry that you had such a shit life. You know that you're not like a worthless person though, right?
I think Aceris will smile and say, I'm really glad I am back, and I'm really glad that I finally have some people around me that maybe I can call friends that would do that for me. And you don't need to be sorry about not being a huggy person, because I am. And then she's going to grab Orion and just give him a massive bear hug.
Nope. It is the
Nimble is
worst
going-
hug ever. He's like,
Oh, bless him.
completely.
Only very briefly, only in jest. Like, listen, things have been pretty fucked up, but I'm going to do my utmost to have everybody's back the way you had mine.
Yeah. Kind of feel like I didn't. You know, I had such a go at Tilly this morning. You know, like I think I made her feel really bad. And now I think I have to apologize, though I don't know how to do. Yeah, I don't know. I see how much you kind of doubt yourself, and then you always stand up for other people, and I don't know, I guess I admire that about you.
Well, you know, you've got your own brand of courage, so to speak. Like, you know, you're not heavy set like me, or you know, you don't carry a big fancy weapon, but you're still in there just as much as anybody else. And you know, like that vampire kid, I don't even know how he would have got through that without you. Like, and you showed no fear in the face of something that was completely alien to all of us. So don't discount yourself. And I'm sure Tilly understands. Emotions must have been running high. Just give us some time. I'm sure she'll come round.
Yeah, I was thinking like, I don't know, like get her like a coffee or something, you know. Or like, I don't know, flowers, like I don't know. I don't fucking know what people do, okay, to apologize. You think I should do that?
I don't think you need a grand gesture. I think just a quiet touch on the arm and a hey, I'm sorry. And that's all it needs to be.
Okay. Okay, it's like a, yeah.
Don't
okay,
overcompensate.
Okay. Okay, touch on the arm, sorry. Don't overcompensate, okay.
Yeah, you'll be good.
Okay. Hey, well, I'm gonna go and get some ice because I think I really fucked this. And I'll show her the tattoo.
I think, Orion, you fuck less than you think you do.
I'm just gonna leave the room.
Why is Rod Stewart broken in?
Get out, Rod.
Where is he? Where's Rod?
He was just standing in front of us.
Rod, nobody wants you here.
Is it because I mentioned the immovable rod and now he thinks I was talking
Oh,
about
I
it?
see.
Where is he?
I was amusing myself while that was going on. I managed to get
Did
him
you
out.
not just like masturbate or something?
I
Seriously?
managed to get him out of the window and go round the map and then through the other window. Come on out, Darren. Look, you can get out the window. Hey,
I like that you
Oh,
locked
no,
the
okay.
window I went out of.
I did, yeah. Can't go out anymore. There you go. Right, it's done.
So, what rest? Ah, he's back.
All right, guys, I've come to see you all. See you, Rod
I can't
Stewart.
say anything, she's not in the room.
Anybody want my
Unarmed
autograph?
attack.
Come on
Unarmed
then.
attack.
Come on then, I'll beat the shit out of you.
Ceres is triggered.
Bring it on.
Where do I find my key points? Oh no, I've only got one.
You know what? Actually, don't bring it on. I'm a commoner with 0 attacks or anything, so I can't do it. I actually can't do anything. Bye-bye. Right, guys.
Why did Rod Stewart sound like he had a really shitty Liverpudlian accent?
I'm the Rod Stewart of Barovia.
Can I use my my claw tattoo on him?
Yeah, I
Insta
mean,
kill.
yeah, you will.
No, I'm not,
Yeah,
I'm not.
you're fucking. You're one bap old Rod Stewart. He's getting on a bit.
Oh,
She
I'm
just
gonna go
wants
get
to
some
test it
light
out. Like,
Should we take a quick break, guys?
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good. Break time.
Are we short resting now?
Yeah.
Shall I hit the button?
Yeah. Right, I'll be back in
I'll
2
just-
seconds. I'm just going to grab a drink.
How many key points do I get back with a short rest?
All of them.
Oh, that's so good. I thought it was going to be like 1 per short rest or something.
No, all of your key points. That's the thing about monks. Their action economy works best over short rests.
Yeah, that's really good.
It means you don't have to save as much, you know.
Yeah, because you burn through them so fast. Like I took a few spells, but they
Yeah.
cast 2 key points each, and it's like, oh, it never feels worth it when you've got like 4 key points.
I know, but when you can get them back on a short rest and you can do short rests twice a day, it's kind of like go
You
for
might
it.
as well.
Whereas
Yeah.
us spellcasters are limited to long rests, so we're kind of like,
Yeah.
I always find like rogue is kind of shit. Like if you're playing a rogue, they just get nothing back on a short rest.
but they also
I
don't
know.
need anything back. Like
Yeah, sneak
Yes.
attack is OP.
sneak attack is OP. Then they get what's it called? Evasion or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Just like halves all damage all the time, and
It's my one thing about my wizard. Right, is my wizard is so powerful. But as soon as he's out of spell slots, that's it. He might as well be a commoner. Utter
the
shit.
thing I've nerfed Tilly so much by not having her being a melee combatant. So there's that. But she's Dexy, so maybe there's a way around that.
I feel like you do a lot of damage though, like with your spells.
His channel divinity does a fuck ton. But
My channel
Yeah.
divinity is a bit brutal. I mean, if we're ever surrounded by like 50 rats or something, like that's one shot, they're all done,
Yeah.
kind of thing, you know.
that's like the cleric's super duper nuke spell. You know what I mean? They don't get a
There's
lot of that.
nuclear spell, yeah. Then there's the raging fireball thing, the sphere. That's pretty neat. That's pretty
Yeah, that's
nifty.
pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
But then just the buffs, like shitloads of buff.
I'm waiting for my 2 attacks because that's like 4 attacks.
Next level, right? For you? I think.
Yeah.
I need that other level.
We're getting there, guys. We're getting there.
That spell save DC goes up by 1.
You
What else
can
do I
bring
get?
people back to life.
I can cast 3rd level spells.
Bear in mind though, that as much as Tilly's going to have Revivify, Tilly's not just going to be able to go bring back to life, bring me back to life. There's a certain resource that
Yeah, I've got some of it. I need a little bit more.
Get to level 5, I didn't want it to be, no one's going to die anymore because we got rid of them.
I also get Destroy Undead at level 5.
Do you?
I do.
Stop telling Andrew because he's going to prepare for it
What does that do?
when he knows like you're getting all this stuff.
Apart from the obvious.
Basically, when I use my Channel Divinity Turn Undead, anything that is a half CR or lower is instantly destroyed. It doesn't get turned; it's instantly destroyed. But it's only half, so like a zombie or something, you know.
I've
Still
got
helps.
like different zombies because they're France.
But then it goes up with other levels as well.
Yeah, so they're CR1 zombies.
Pudding in. I'm going to put in the infamous chocolate pudding that interrupts all my roleplay segments.
Woo!
Woo!
Are you guys enjoying Curse of Strahd, by the way?
Yeah, loving it, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As anything, I thought I'd say this. If you've got criticism, especially you, Jack, you're another DM. Do just shout.
No, dude, I don't want to criticize.
Please
it's not.
do.
I don't know. It's
My
not.
first campaign, it's my first DM session. I want to make it perfect. There's something you think that you're being a bit of a knobber about that. Tell me.
You'd know about it already. You're good, dude.
I don't know how I feel about that, actually. I mean, you just DM me calling me shit.
Yeah, I'll tell you you're a cunt and probably just leave. I'm joking. I'm joking. I would never. No, you're doing a great job, man. I genuinely don't have any complaints. And I'm not an experienced DM either. Like your Fandelver group is like my first DM campaign, so
Yeah, I'm very much enjoying DMing now. I look forward to these sessions. I look forward to planning this. Like, it's not a chore. Do you know what I mean? As much as I have to throw away
Yeah.
80% of what I do, I just
yeah. The moment this becomes a chore is when it becomes difficult. But yeah, I don't find it a chore. Sometimes I'll just be sat there thinking, right, what am I going to do next? And I'll think, you know what? I'll go think about that thing that I've got planned for in 10 sessions time.
I've started doing that web thing that you were on about the other day, like a big
Oh yeah, how's that
web.
going?
It's all right at the minute. Yeah, I'm behind what's gone on, but I'm slowly building it up to bring us to where we are, and then I'll get to. Much as it's all in my head, and I've got it written down in notes, having it in a web form.
So are you both Charlie Day now?
Yes.
Don't know what that means.
What?
Have you never seen It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
Oh, come on, Jack.
Oh yes, see, yeah.
You will know the GIF if you saw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, I get improved warding flare at level 6 as well.
Ooh, what does that do?
It basically allows me to use the flare on anything I see within 30 feet.
Oh, instead of just something hitting you. Well, fuck me.
Instead of just me, I can then use it on allies. Use it to defend allies when they're within 30 feet.
It's like a proper flashbang.
It's a fucking flashbang, yeah. That flare has been so handy, I swear.
And as much as I've homebrewed the shit out of this Curse of Strahd module, I'm at least following the monster progression. So, and it's supposed to be you're level 5, you face these creatures. Or level 6, you face these. So I know that you guys can make the OPest shit in the world, and I'll be alright.
Yeah, well, that's the whole point of a DM. You'll be able to just change it. I would like to point out, you realise you've given me shitloads of gold.
I've given you shitloads of gold.
Yeah, you've just given us. I've got 7. You just gave us all 600 gold, basically.
I didn't give you any gold.
You did?
Well, I gave it to you. I said it, but I never put it in your inventory. Oh, sorry. Yes. That's what you're saying. I thought you meant as in I changed your sheet. Yeah, I've given you quite a bit of gold. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. All right. Again,
Anyway.
so level 5 income the warding glyphs.
Oh, I feel you. I'm working with you. You got to remember, I'm not against you guys as much as I'm horrible. I'm on your side.
You know, also level 3, 5th level, I get 3rd level spells and The light clerics get fireball at level 5. At level, there's a 3rd level spell.
I'm waiting for fucking Eldritch to have fireball, man. I want fireball. It's like the
Yeah.
wizards, like the fireball and lightning bolt, man. That's all I'll be doing.
And Jack knows it. That's the problem.
Willow getting fireball is going to be dangerous.
Does Willow get it?
Well, wizard.
Wizard?
Oh yeah, but you got. Oh yeah, but don't you have to be? You have to be that level as a wizard, though, surely.
I don't know. I need to check.
I believe you do. I believe you need to because
You don't unlock the spells of your wizard class unless you unlock that
Yeah.
level as that class.
unless the spell is also in your cleric list or whatever the other one is.
Which it won't be.
It won't be.
What if I convince Baldwin to give me his scroll of fireball?
Yeah, you could try that.
Because that's an option. I just copy it into my spell book.
You literally. Yeah, you could actually,
your
can't
what?
you?
Into my spell book.
You could probably pay Laborin to steal it for you.
Yeah, actually, I might do that.
Give him that emerald and he'll do anything for you.
Because Baldwin used the scroll of fireball.
I don't think
No.
so.
So really, he doesn't need it.
He can't use it anyway.
So might as well give it to someone who can.
And you can use it now.
But
Reaper.
I'm not going to use it. I'm going to copy it into my spell book, and then I can use it again and again and again and again and again and again and again.
You need to nerf wizard powers until she says spell book.
Yeah, that's true.
Spell book.
Yeah, well done.
It sounds dirty coming out of my mouth like that. Spell book.
Spell book.
Spell book.
Spell
Oh,
book.
I cast Reaper from the spell book.
I do not cast Reaper from my spell book.
That's
It is my
Reaper.
Reaper feature.
Reaper feature.
And I cast Sapping Sting, which is a cantrip.
Reaper feature.
Reaper. Right, anyway.
Enough taking a piss out of Pip.
This is the only reason that Andy watches our Fandelver stream, is so he can take the piss out of me.
Where are we off to, gullies, guys? Where you want to go? You pretty much know Vallaki about now, so.
Were we going clothes shopping?
The enchanted
Sorry,
what's it?
why are we going
called
clothes
here?
shopping again?
Because
Hold
Farah is half naked with a hole in her stomach.
We need some new threads, man.
Andy suggested it.
Gotcha.
It is the only place I do not have a scene for. That's the only thing I will say.
That's poor planning.
Okay.
I couldn't find a decent one. I did just want to use generic shop with thing looking like a potion. Anyway.
Farah also wants to go.
So, this is above the table. Our plan was short rest, shopping, long rest. Fuck shit up.
Sneaky stealth mission, yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
Cool. So you guys want to head to? I've got to remind myself of the name of it. Endless Delights Clothiers. So if you remember it correctly, it was on your way up to the St. Andrew's Church as you were going north through town. Past the cracked anvil and Laszlo's Wainwrights.
We should
So-
probably return the cart.
Oh shit.
I'm not sure that's a good
No,
idea,
no,
if
no,
I'm
no,
honest.
no, we should not do that.
Can we not?
I feel like
burn
we got
it?
away with that.
We should probably give Laszlo's a wide berth then.
Laszlo's was a little bit further north, so there's a big main street of Vallaki and it goes straight up to St. Andrew's Church. I'm going to say that the Endless Delight Clothiers was on your left. About 20 metres north of that, on the right, is the Laszlo's Wainwrights. So very, very close, but different sides of the street.
So I'm going to have my hood up, and I'm going to keep my face turned away from Laszlo's at all cost.
But what I wanted us to do is, so as you guys make your way out of Blue Water Inn, let's go to the map. Everybody see that?
Mhm.
I'll mark a couple of So here is the cracked anvil. Here is the clothiers, and then here's Laszlo. Oh, God. There's Laszlo's Wainwrights. Up
Oh,
here
God.
somewhere is St Andrew's Church. Not actually on the map, but you're at church there. All right.
Yeah.
As you guys make
And
your
where's-
way, oh sorry, go on.
Sorry, which one was the clothes shop? Sorry.
Close
Is
shop. This middle one. Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
Right there.
Oh, okay. Oh.
I want to just, as we're walking through town, I just do want to grab Farah for a minute. Farah, do you remember me telling you about the doll that looked like you in Blinsky's?
That went with the Strahd doll.
Right. So he wanted a ridiculous amount of gold for it, and also he mentioned Tatiana. It was a doll about Tatiana.
Okay.
This is a long shot, but maybe it can help us find her or something. I don't know.
Maybe we can. I mean, we've probably got enough gold now.
Well, that's what I mean, but I don't want to purchase it if it doesn't do what we want it to do.
Maybe we can go check it out.
Well, if you think so.
I don't know, but it's worth looking at. But I should probably get dressed first.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. We should definitely do that first.
But yeah, we might as well go have a look and see what we can do to figure out what it can do for it. It must
Okay.
be important to some extent if he wants so much money for it.
Exactly.
Can I just give West a sideways glance as we're walking, just to check that he hasn't got an extra 2 eyes since he changed out of becoming a spider?
No, just the
You
four
still-
still.
Just
Just the
okay.
4 eyes.
Perfect.
The normal
Two
four.
legs, 2 arms. Not yet, anyway.
Where are we going? Clothiers or Blinsky? We can split up if you guys want. It's up to you.
No. We'll go Clothiers first as a group.
As you guys make your way sort of up through Blue Water, in towards the town centre, I assume you guys are going via the main roads.
Well, not now you've said that.
Well, yeah, so
Now I feel like we need to be going via the back alleys.
you know, via last session when Rick Tarvey mentioned it, there are back alleys that sort of wind and twist throughout the random sort of houses that are here in Vallaki. The main street is where sort of the thoroughfare is, where people are trading goods. Shops are open, but between all of these are normal residents.
I think we'd be trying to be somewhat incognito, right? After the shit that's been going down.
Yeah.
So we'd take the back roads, please.
You come across an individual, a sort of a creepy, ghoulish-looking figure, very skinny. Look like very malnourished creature with his hood up, and he's kind of whispering to himself, saying, sort of about 20 feet in front of you, but he's just sort of curled up on the side of this sort of back alley. You guys want to just try and make your way past?
Do we just go around?
Can I do some kind of perception check? See if there's anything else I can gather. Like, is he intoxicated, or does he, is there anything else I can discern from a distance?
You could make a perception check to see if there's any more sort of detail you can make out. You could could do a investigation check if you got up close, or you could do a medicine check to see if he's pissed out of his face. Or
Let's go perception.
something.
Ooh, hello.
Do you see this guy is practically naked? He has kind of a scrap of fabric around his waist area to cover his stuff. A shabby, worn cloak with his hood up. His long, gaunt arms are as lily white as if it was. Yeah, this guy is. You get this with a 23. You've seen this similar pale skin on people like Strahd, Strahd, vampires.
Okay, and does it look like he's noticed us at this point?
With a 23, yeah, where he's been so skitterish. You get the sense that he's where he's sort of going. He looks like he's on meth. He has sort of skittered over and he has clocked you. But he doesn't seem to be reacting, carrying on with his.
And is it what's the alleyway like? Is it a narrow Twitten, as we'd call it in Sussex, or is it a wide back street kind of thing?
A Twittern, I like that. Let's make it a Twittern. So yeah, so as you're moving your way down these back alleys, you're sort of at the rear of the shop, this specific alley. So there's as you're moving your way up, there's sort of a shop that sells some food or miscellaneous wares, chewing tobacco, that type of shit. Tobacco in my world. And you're sort of at the back alley of this, so you see one guy sort of dumping garbage into just a mound, floor next to it, and he pops back in. There's nothing too much else. The stench is disgusting. Was a bit bad.
What do you think? What do you think, guys? Should we maybe go back to the main road?
If you
this
want, I
one
guess.
guy gonna do? I mean, let's just carry on. I think.
As you guys make your way past, make Orion, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
It's,
I was literally about to say, I want to ready a dodge action. I was too, so don't worry.
too late.
X. Don't be shit. Wait, is a saving throw, sorry.
Saving throw, yeah. Okay, so this guy with uncanny speed, as you see him sort of go, as you sort of make your way past him, he darts out and tries to grab hold of your ankle, and he does for a short moment, but you manage to sort of get out of his grasp, and you see him now sort of crawling on the floor, saying, "Help me!"
Fuck. Hey, buddy, are you okay?
No, I've got bad smoker's cough. I'm tainted. I'm sick. I'm turning. Help.
I will take a few steps back.
Stake him. Fucking just stake him.
Take him.
What
Oh, he's
the-
just some
Please.
innocent dude.
Silly.
Yeah.
Does he look like a vampire? Does he look like what we've seen? The dude in the basement of the church, the son that we beat the shit out of? Does he look like that? Or
Yeah,
is
so-
it even him?
It doesn't look like Doru. Now up close, you guys are seeing what Wef saw from afar. Now is this guy's skin has just gone pure pale grey. It's almost like decay, and almost like any sort of pigment from the skin has gone. the guy that you saw, Doru, the vampire spawn, he seemed further gone than this chap. This chap seems to have been recently cursed. Right? Seem to have. He seems less feral.
What do you want us to do to help you? How can we help you?
Heal me.
What?
Heal me.
I don't know about that.
Wow, Tilly, do you have a spell?
I mean, here- okay. I'll cast a healing word on him then.
You'll see. He will say. Fuck me.
8.
So you see instantly sort of relieved, and he's sort of comes to his senses slightly. His skin does draw some pigment back into it. There is life in him slightly. Thank you. I was attacked last night by Strahd and his. And
Why?
I was snooping where I shouldn't have been.
Again, why?
Bored, yes. Hindsight is 20/20. Yes, I should have done it, but I needed to know if Henrik was to be trusted. Are you familiar with him?
Who?
Henrik. He owns the coffin maker's shop.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I haven't met him myself, but some of us have.
Fucking
Yeah, he's
weird.
fucking weird. What was happening?
Strahd has been visiting that place under the guise of night for the past couple of weeks, coming and going. And on to what I was looking at. Attacked me. He let me live and bit me here. There's the bite mark. Thought I was a goner until I woke up here in this alleyway. A horrible quench. So thirsty.
Yeah, no. Not giving you any of that.
I just want a cup of water, please.
Ooh, what did you see at the coffin shop?
I didn't see in. I tried to get closer each night. Saw Strahd enter, and final night they saw me through the window, but I just only saw them talking. More, I couldn't hear anything else.
Well,
Did
you
you-
you said you saw something. You said you were catching on to something. What?
I mean, Henrik has always been a suspicious chap. Comings of goings have been suspicious. More so as of late. We're not too sure where he seems to keep picking up these bodies from. He gets so much gold. The amount of gold he's Vallaki is incredible. More.
So you think they're working together, but you don't know why or what on?
No. Sorry, I could be. I just know he's one dodgy motherfucker.
Indeed.
Amen.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, my alarm has gone off. I must leave.
Pudding's ready.
My brownies
Serious business.
brownies are getting burnt. Leave.
Well, best of luck to you.
I need to find a way to heal myself.
Yeah,
Good luck with that.
I think that might be tricky, but good luck.
All right, bye. Gone.
You're welcome, by
Oh.
the way.
I said thank you. He slinks off. I'm gonna kill you all.
You
Go
can
on.
try.
Not you,
Yeah,
not
you-
the other ones. You.
Oh,
Oh.
right. The randomers, yeah.
Yeah.
The other
Hmm.
adventurers that have just rocked up out of nowhere, who are still level 3.
Well, one guy wearing the typical wizard hat. They look like proper old school D&D first edition.
Yeah.
Anyway, big round goggles. Anyway, so yeah, as you guys make on through these alleyways, you come up behind sort of the cracked anvil. You can tell that they got a sign on the back where you can see deliveries and stuff being made. Do you know just sort of north if you made your way out onto the main street? The Endless Delight Clothiers. Want to make your way in?
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Can I just quickly see if we can, if looking up the road is because Lorenzo's place is pretty close, right?
yeah,
To
about
Lorenzo?
20 feet away.
Can I just
Uh,
check and see if he's around?
What was?
Lorenzo?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what was his fucking name again? Laszlo.
That's like devious bastard.
I like Lorenzo better. Lorenzo gives evil bad guy vibes.
I am Lorenzo.
All right. I want to look at. Can I see him anywhere?
Hey, roll me a D100 luck check.
D100. 72.
Let me ask you, you're hoping to see him or you're hoping not to see him?
Neither are good, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, I will say, you do see him outside Tendon Dragon.
It's tending to his way. Okay. I will. You'll hear the voice in your heads again, everybody, and she just points out that he's there and to hustle.
So quickly making your way into the store, yeah?
Yeah.
Quickly and stealthily as well.
Cool. So
Yeah.
I'll say if your luck check sort of goes for it, he's not looking in your direction. Fine. He's way out the alley, just into the coffee. By the way, I'd like to use these luck checks for something that I haven't considered. And if you're saying, is this person here? Is this thing
No, it's good.
happening? Yeah. I don't know if anyone's familiar with luck checks and stuff like that. It was from a previous. So as you guys walk in, you see two male gentlemen sort of stood behind sort of a load of racking of clothing, and they're bickering between themselves over the color of some fabric. You see a third figure on a large ladder, sort of adjusting some of the fittings over the top. It looks like they're preparing for the festival tomorrow. There's a lot of decorations that they made. You see a lot of bunting that they're sort of stitching together, that type of thing. A lot of costumes being sort of knitted and sewn, and they say, oh, hello there, welcome, Endless Delight Coffeeers, whatever the fuck we're called these days. How can we be of assistance?
I'm looking for clothes.
I'm still
Brilliant.
staring at Sarah's belly button.
We've got a lot of
Still
clothes.
glowing.
What kind of clothes are you interested in? Sorry, I haven't seen you around here.
We're quite new to town. I had an accident.
Ooh, I can see. What the fuck happened there?
It's a really long story, but I now need something to, cover myself.
Okay, well, let's get you sorted. What's your name?
Is this Starbucks? Why do you need my name?
I'm just being polite.
Um,
Well, my name is Alec. This is Andre. The cunt you see up there is an asteroid.
I'm sorry, asteroid.
Alasteroid. I don't fucking know. I read it from the
Asteroid.
book. I didn't make that name up. It's in the book. I'll go at them.
So it's Alan and Asteroid.
Oh no! Wait, no,
Which
it's
was the other
not.
one?
I read their second name. Their all second name is Alasteroid. Is the cunt up the ladder called Alana?
Alarm.
Alana.
I am Lila.
Lila. Meet you.
Tim.
What kind of clothes are you interested? We can get you suited and booted. We've got pretty much everything you could ever want. All the festivals that we've done over the last year, I think about 30 of them now. The amount of fabric we've got is immense. Anything you can think of, we can do.
I need something easy to move in. Preferably flame retardant. And good for moving quietly.
I can do free flowing and moving quietly. I guess this isn't an enchantment shop. I can't. I mean, everything is made from cotton or wool or fabric. I cannot make flame retardant. If anything, it is quite the opposite. Get hit by fire, you will go up in flame. Quite spectacularly, in fact. I cannot promise flame retardant.
Honestly, I can probably live without that. I'll just avoid being set on fire.
I would, yes. I normally when people come in, they're after in this season, especially in the way around Barovia, they're looking for warmer type clothes. I don't know if where you are from or if you're planning to venture up into the mountains at any point. We are able to make very much warmer style clothes fit for that type of journey.
Might be wise. I'm not used to the weather here in Barovia yet.
You can certainly pick out something that's here already, or we can make you something completely custom made.
Custom made.
It will take some time.
How much time?
Oh my.
If I don't walk out of this shop looking like that, there's a fucking problem.
Oh. Between us three, we can do anything within a day. Come back in, I don't know, 8 hours. We'll make you
What
anything.
bell?
The bell is you're fine to walk around in the bell.
But will
Fine.
you not be shut after bell, or?
No, today is we've got a shitload of work to do for this festival. Probably going to be
Okay, so we come back in 8 hours, and you'll have something ready for me.
Yes, if you tell me exactly what you want.
I want a green shirt with a yellow bow tie and blue pants with lots of patterns on, and we'll ignore the coat and I'll just pretend that my robe, my cloak of protection looks like that cloak.
Ah, yes. So I see you have a rather special cloak there. What we can do, we can stitch that into any of the clothing that you have. Once you bring it back, we can sort of just ladle it into the fabric on the inlay.
That's... that sounds good.
Ronald, do you want Ronald McDonald?
I don't know who the fuck Ronald McDonald is, but yeah, let's make that work.
The important
Creepy.
thing is to make it stealthy.
Make it stealthy.
Make it I mean, look, I'm just going to tailor your expectations. You get it? I'm a tailor. I'm not going to make it stealthy. I'm just going to make clothes. Clothes are stealthy. What do you mean? Like, how is a piece of clothing more stealthy than another piece of clothing? You want black?
Its color.
Its colour, how many jingly bells it has on it.
I mean, you've just
You
expressed to
want
me.
stealthy green, blue.
That's right. So no jingly bells, and do you want it all black, or you just described some kind of clown a second ago? Can't do it. I can't work miracles. All right.
Can you make it reversible so I can turn it inside out?
Yes. Yes, I can.
Outside, clown. Inside, black. It's the
It takes you from
aesthetic
day
I
to
go
evening.
for in life.
Spread the word of your clothes here and how amazing they are, and we will do you anything.
And how much is this going to cost?
But that's cost you around 5 gold pieces.
Oh, that's fine.
Above the table, guys, the Raven said that told them. Do it for you for free. Just saying.
yeah.
I'm just giving you a reminder.
I think Pip wrote that down.
Did I write that down though? Is my thing. I think I got distracted by the tattoo needle.
The tattoo is very distracting.
I did not write that down.
I think he will turn to you, Orion. Are you in the shop, Orion? I assume you are.
Yeah.
Young man. Actually, wait, how old is Orion?
Oh fuck, I don't know. How old
He's-
does he look?
I don't know, is he young, middle-aged, or old?
Late 20s? Early 30s,
Late
I guess.
20s.
Alright.
Good.
Same based on what I've seen.
Young man, are you interested in sorting the what are those? He points down at your shoes.
I think they're dead people's shoes.
Ugh, I think they've been worn by multiple dead people. Get yourself out of those things. In fact, put them outside. We could do you something much better.
Oh, you have shoes?
Oh yes, we're a cobbler. Why? Has somebody told you that we're not?
Above the table. Which fucker told me that there was only one shoe shop in this place and it was the coffin dude?
It was the guard. The guard. at the
Was
start.
it? Who was it?
Oh,
Yeah, shoes would be good. I also want one of those things. Those face things. I don't know what they're called.
glasses.
A balaclava.
One of these.
Balaclava.
To keep my nose warm.
A fucking COVID snood.
Wait, what is that called? Wait, it's like
It's
not.
like a little thing that you can pull
I know.
up and it's like
I know what you mean.
like
Yeah.
A buff, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, one of them.
Yes.
Definitely know the name of it.
Yeah. So do I. It's just not coming to my head right now. Let's
Yeah.
call it a half balaclava.
A snood.
Yeah.
Surely there's something we can do about your top and bottom half, both equally as bad as each other.
Wait, what? What's wrong with what's wrong with it?
Honey, you look fucked up.
It's just black.
Yeah.
Erwin did say the ravens would help with our clothes.
Oh, you were sent by the Ravens.
Yes.
If you guys are associated with the Ravens, we will do everything. And if you, pointing at you, Orion, if you are associated with the Ravens, again, you cannot look like that. I do not mean to offend you. You look.
Be like,
You look fucking terrible.
Okay, well, can you just make this exact thing, but also black, but just new?
Yes, okay. We can. How many pockets do you currently have?
2, but they're like deep man pockets.
Ah, yes. We will make them deeper. You will lose your wallet and keys in these pockets.
Thank Christ, I'd live for those pockets.
Every single thing that you could possibly have as a man will fit into but a quarter of one pocket. Oh. Billy, what you after? If after.
I'm not after anything.
Are you sure, love? And you see Alana on top. Flowers in your hair. Bit outdated, I must say.
I'm fine. I'm good. Thank you.
All right, sweet little flower hair girl. So dangerous. You will die a horrible death. Ooh. Oh. Comes on over to you, Sam. Now this is the fine piece. What could we do for you?
What have you got that'll raise my AC by about 4?
I do not know what it is you say, AC, but I could raise your personality by quite a lot wearing our fine clothes.
Well, as long as they're not made of leather.
We can make them of leather, cotton, wool, whatever you like.
Sorry, I really thought you said possum.
Also, we can, yes. We do have a very wide selection of furs. I'd like to take a look.
You have any dog fur ruffs?
We do. Now, you were sent by the Raven. However, as much as I can do all of these orders for free, my dog fur does come at a premium. A long time through that amount of fur. It's taken 50 golden retrievers.
I thought you were going to say 101 Dalmatians.
Fuck! I missed that.
Ah,
That would have been
too
good.
late now. Can't
Yeah.
You know what? You seem like a pretty stylish guy. Why don't you surprise me and knock up whatever you think brings out my best side?
I can, but you will be in charge of making your own avatar via your AI images. So
Can do.
have a think what you wanted it to look like. Now, my hardest challenge yet. Spider Boy. What the actual fuck do you look like?
Well, they're the only clothes I had for a while. I'll admit they're a bit dated.
Do any color?
It's lycra, red, blue, top to toe, with a mask that comes down that he can see through.
Ah, we've got just a thing, and he'll pull out a costume with dildos on both hands. Pops it up out. Is this you're interested in, Spider-Man?
Yes.
Got a
Yeah.
zip.
I
It's
mean,
got
I'm
a zip.
tempted to try it on, but
Try it on. Try it on.
Oh,
take it for a spin. Yeah?
this is probably our only magical item that we do. It fits any size. It's easy to get into, but once you hit that button, skin tight.
It might be a bit exuberant for me. I could perhaps stretch to a black silk shirt.
I could do a black silk shirt. Anything for your head?
Well, I was going to suggest yes, perhaps a new hat.
A large hat to fit all of that hair into? To hide it? I mean, hide it away.
I'll leave it to your judgment.
I mean, if it was up to me, I'd just put a bin bag over your head. I do.
Okay.
What I'm trying to say is, you all look a bit fucking stupid, but we will sort you out. We're here to help.
What is he wearing? Out of interest.
What's fuck off? I don't know. He looks like me. He looks like me in real life because I am fashionable as fuck. I wear a jacket that I have literally 3 exact same ones. I wear a typical polo shirt. And he wears a hat because his hair's receding. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Come back in 8 hours and pick up your orders.
One last thing. Is there, by any chance, a back door to this to this that we could take?
Yes, most certainly.
It's just we wanted to go west, and it would be easier to go out the back door.
He's a bit OCD, you know. That's what it is. Just needs to
He doesn't
feel
like
like he's always going in the right direction.
I only go in one entrance and out a different one.
Yeah.
Everything
It's a
has to be
condition
a
he's got.
circle.
Make a deception
My
check,
wife is
please,
looking at me
Darren.
because that is literally me.
Is it?
I also like
Who's
when I
making a
drive
deception
anywhere.
check?
Darren, to make a deception check, please.
When I drive anywhere, I do my best to try not to cross over a path that I've
Can
already driven.
Can he get
You've got to
advantage
go in
because
a
we're
circle,
helping him?
right?
Sorry, Jack.
We're helping him, right?
Yeah,
We're
you can
helping
get
him, right?
you can get in a help action.
Yeah, does he get double advantage if we both help?
No.
Oh.
Well, okay, that is a odd OCD request, but I've seen odder folk than you. Yes, you may use our back door.
Cheers.
All right. Oh, you're all going. Oh, okay. This
Yeah,
is odd. This is odd.
We travel as a group, like we don't split up if
You
we can help
you
it.
hold hands as you travel, or
Sometimes.
No.
Yeah?
Mm-mm. No.
Orion says no.
Where our unfashionable friend here is learning to live with it. But yes, we hold hands.
Orion holds my rod.
Oh, I would sure like to hold your rod at some point. I tell you,
It's pretty solid, I ain't gonna lie.
after seeing me, I'm not surprised. No, leave. I have work to do, especially for that spider-looking man. Oh, my work is cut out for me.
And I'll give him a quick wing because I walk out the door.
Fucking
Which am
hell.
I?
Oh yeah.
2 of them. I'm actually just blinking, but
I'd still do it. A couple beers and I'm up for anything. Right. Where you guys wanting to go? Hours long. So I'm gonna say it took you about an hour and a half. Would you say that's fair? To come from the Blue Water Inn, coffee airs, vampire
It's
man.
your world, dude. You decide how long
You know
it takes.
what? My fucking world. It took an hour and a half.
Okay.
We did speak to the bloke as well, to be fair. You know, the
Yeah.
little golem guy.
Gollum sat there for a good hour chatting to you. Where you guys headed?
I would like to go to Blinsky's.
Yeah.
Got a
Yeah, so
hankering
guys,
for some
look-
anti-Semitism.
Are we kind of out of earshot of, like, we've gone out the back way, so I'm assuming kind of out of earshot of any main road.
I'd say so. Yeah, there's it's obviously between you and the main street would be the Clothiers. It was quite a large shop. So 30 feet, I'd say.
So guys, like, I'm really making some loose connections here, but when I went to see Blinsky last time with the Ceres, he had this doll, and I'm sure he said that it was some kind of reference to Tatiana. And after what the Ravens had said about Tatiana, like I think we should check it out. But also Blinsky, like he was reluctant to sell it, but then when it did manage to get him to sell it, he wanted a shitload of gold for it. I don't know whether it's even worth it, but there might be something about that helps. I don't know. It's
Do
maybe a
Do
long.
you
It
remember
might be
how
a long
much
time.
gold he was asking?
I think it was 100 gold.
Or
But
shitload.
don't make me go back to the VOD. I'm
Uh,
sure he said 100
I've
Please go back to the VOD.
gold.
Please
I've
say
got
that.
it written down as
Listen.
I've got it something written down for something else, but I'm quite happy to be wrong. But it's fine, regardless.
Well, if it's worth more than that, then it must be even more interesting. But here's the point: if we can somehow, like, if he might let us cast identify on it, or we might have to distract him or something. I don't know. But we can try and identify it, see if it's worth something to us, and then purchase it genuinely.
It could be one of those, like the Strahd doll was like a, what was it? Like a scry doll?
Yeah.
Bridal. Exactly.
I mean, do you want us to steal it or buy it?
I don't think we should jump straight to stealing it.
The,
But
the guy had a pub quiz team of Warforged. I think we might want to avoid trying to fight too much.
yeah, we just want to know what it is before we commit to buying it, right?
Let's see what we can talk him into.
And then if there's a bunch of us in there, he might be more distracted. So it might, like, if we do need to do something sneaky, we might be able to.
And you said
Yeah.
it looked like me.
Well, a few people have mentioned things that look like you, right? But that might just be a coincidence. I don't know.
I'm slightly more concerned that the weirdest guy who sings about Jews has got a blonde-haired, blue-eyed doll in his shop.
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys want?
Yeah.
Well, one more thing. Two more things. Shopping is fucking terrible. I feel horrible now. Are my clothes bad?
But we've been through a lot. They're not bad. They are experienced.
Second thing. This coffin dude, he was really weird when we went in there, and then he said, "Don't tell anyone your name in Vallaki. They can use it to control you." And then, I mean, so that was weird. But then Strahd visiting him, like, do we want to check that out at all, or leave it till later?
Maybe, but we are on a time limit to get the rest of what we need to get done.
Oh no, I wonder whether it's something to do with the festival tomorrow or something. I don't know. It could be anything.
It could be. What? Yeah, I mean, it could be, or it could be a wild goose chase and we run out of time.
Do we split up again and some of us go to the toy shop and some of us go to the coffin makers like last time?
He definitely said it was 100 coins. Like, we can afford it. Let's just go in and buy it and be done with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If he won't sell it, I'll smash his shit up.
Okay. Let's just go see what he says and then go from there, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Let's go.
So we're going to Blinsky's.
Everybody?
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
so.
So
Nobody don't want to
you
go.
guys are still looking at the map. Let me look at OBS.
Yeah.
So obviously, yeah. So you're going sort of back the way you came, and then over to Linsky's.
Yeah.
You still taking the back alleys.
Yeah.
So as you guys make your way through, not too long after you've left the Clothiers, You see a patrol of guards, free, coming towards you, about 80 feet off from you.
Is there another alley to dip down and avoid them?
Only out onto the main street. So you got one large sort of booming alley. It does split off, but seemingly to sort of dead ends, and then you've got the main passageways back to the thing. But within you and the 80 feet, you only see one turn off, which would be presumably, before you've seen it, back to the main.
Do they look like they're walking towards us with intent?
They don't seem well. Make a perception check.
Okay. And I'm poisoned, but I've got the shield, so that's a flat roll.
Yes, it is flat roll.
Don't know why I rolled twice. Oh,
It's
that one
because
was-
it's because of oh.
It's the first one.
Let me have a look.
It's the first one. It was slow when I clicked twice.
Okay, it's 14. That is correct, right? Yeah. So with 14, you see that there's 3 patrolling guards, typically in a guard uniform. They don't seem to have noticed you, and they are just sort of patrolling up the alley, but they do have their heads on a swivel. They're sort of they're almost going sort of 5 feet at a time, looking what at their surroundings. You see a couple of people at the back of their shop notice their guards and go, "Oh, fuck that!" back into their shops.
They could be looking for that guy that we bumped into earlier. Maybe we should dip.
Do we want to try and be quiet?
Mhm.
I mean, I can make us quiet, but it'll cost me a precious 2 key points. How likely are we to try and fight Blinsky?
And above the table, just because this will be the first time you cast that, I do believe Pass Without a Trace is still verbal, somatic, and material component. So as much as, yes, it helps you be stealthy, casting it is not very stealthy.
Oh, how close to us are they?
About 80 feet. But you have to, I don't know how a monk does Pass Without a Trace, but you would go, oh, yeah, well, monk is shit. Pass Without a Trace. Yeah.
Monkey shit. What is wrong with you, man? Keep
You
telling on
hearing all
yourself.
these things on the internet.
Monk
Well-
shit.
Shit.
But what if I flavor it? Because I'm Shadow
with,
Monk.
with monkey.
So what if I step back into the shadows and like bring the shadows around us or some shit? I don't know.
You could flavour it however you'd like, but you will have to make a stealth check because you are saying some shit and doing some spelly stuff.
I will do it
Make a stealth check.
because my last
Spelling
roll was so good that I want to try again. It physically cannot be worse than a 0, so you know.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, without an issue, do you want to? Because we're not on a scene, just everybody, just don't bother casting it. Take the 2 key points
I'll
off.
just.
Yeah, I believe it's 2 key
Figure
points,
out.
isn't it?
It is for a spell, yeah.
And now everybody's got a +10 whenever you're doing a stealth check, right?
Yes.
So we're gonna hide. We're gonna run down that other alley and just kind of hide, right? Without going onto the main street.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Cool. I'm going to say it. Well, just quickly. Pass Without a Trace. How long does that take to cast?
It's instant.
Oh god. I do not know. I've not got it open. So
Oh, got it. I got it. If it's instant, fair play. It's 1 action, so 6 seconds. So they make it about sort of 30 feet. They still haven't sort of noticed you. You guys pass Without a Trace. Can you all roll a group stealth check? Try
Oh,
Or
to.
just make another one. The
I'm
set
the
one, yeah.
most stealthy person here.
I'll take your first stealth roll, Kate. It's fine.
Oh, okay. I think that's good because I'm pretty sure I just rolled a 1. Did I?
Right. So, but that's a nat 1 on our side, isn't it?
It is.
All right. As much as he's got plus 10, it's I have to one a nat 20s. I have to one a nat 1. So the rest of you go unseen. They sort of see the back of your leg, Aceris, but just as you guys are making it around, Aceris, Asai is sort of at the back of the group, and he just trips and falls straight on his face, where he's wearing heavy armor, clings to the ground, and the guards are instantly attracted to Asai. The rest of you have managed to slink into this alley, and they are coming for Asai, currently on the floor. Probably got about one action each to do sort of something.
Oh, I just used 2 key points. Oh.
Who's got the potion of invisibility? Give it to him quick.
I will throw one of the potion,
Nice.
throw one at him and be like, quick.
Okay. All right, Asai's going to chug this potion of invisibility. They will see this, as in they've got their eyes fixed on Asai. He's immediately turned invisible. So they're still going to come up there. I'm going to say Asai gets up with his 6 seconds, moves away. I'm going to say
Can I just while I'm still around the corner, can I just walk up the wall slightly, like try and get up onto the roof or something?
Yeah, So there's probably about 10 feet until it hits the roof. So you going onto the roof, or you just sort of
I'll get up onto the roof with my spider climb boots.
You do that, no problem. All right, and anything else you guys want to do? There are multiple sort of boxes and things that you can hide behind, and you are.
Yeah, I was going to say, are we like hiding the rest of us?
Yeah, you are pretty well shrouded. I'm going to say because of past that trace, we'll say mechanically like things to hide behind that fit your bodies exactly. You know what I mean? How else do you do past that trace? Don't bother me. So the guards come down and they immediately start investigating the area. Loose initiative now. You always will get another action. You can try to move, or I'm gonna try to say they. Well, I'll tell you what. They're gonna make a perception check. I'm gonna say they've got. Password trace. How would I do this? It's hard doing this without token. All that. They don't spot you. They don't spot you. And after some time, they fuck off. But mark off one of those potions of invisibility, yeah?
Yeah, I've just done that.
You guys want to... So, to your left is obviously the main street that you're basically at now, where you're all sort of hiding. And then they've all gone down the alley towards St. Andrew's Church. You can continue on down the alley the way you were coming, down Main Street.
Carry on the way we were going, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, past that trace was useful. I'm going to say that.
Yeah.
Continues on as you go until you get to Blensky's Tires.
All right, guys, before we go in, I just want to let you know that this guy's fucking weird, but seemingly harmless. So, no need to be provoking him or anything, okay?
Ah! Welcome, friends, to the House of Blinsky, where happiness and smiles can be bought at the bargain prices. Perhaps you know a little child in need of joy, a little toy for a girl or boy. Jingle,
Hey,
jingle,
Blinsky,
jingle.
how you doing? You good?
I haven't finished. Jingle, 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 jingle.
Now you can
Sorry.
go. What up?
Oh, hi. Good to see you again. You okay?
Yeah, I was wasted the other night. You see,
Yeah. How did you get on in the quiz?
got like 1 point. You know, Warforged as a team. I didn't install the brain like CPUs very well. They're useless.
Mm,
They kept answering.
sounds-
They kept answering password for every answer.
ah,
What can you do?
damn ones and zeros. Hey, anyway, first of all, last time we did business was brilliant. Like, thanks for that. That was really good. Some of those things got me out of a spot of bother already. So awesome
Well,
stuff.
can I bring something up quickly? I sold
Yeah.
you one of the magical scrying tools.
You did.
Did I sent you a couple of messages? Didn't reply.
Well, you see, I'm really sorry about that, and I would love to have replied if I still had the doll. You see, I had to part with it.
Yeah, that's the next part. Who'd you give
Yeah.
it? Who'd you give it to?
The chappie with all the wagons.
He sent me
He-
he sent me a picture of his fucking ass.
Yeah, he's not a nice dude.
Don't do
I'm really
that.
sorry. Yeah, he kind of really threatened me and my friends, and kind of the only way to make him go away was to give him the doll. So, but hey, like you got me out of a tight spot with that, so thank you.
Right, no worries. No worries at all. Blitzky could do anything for you. 'Cause you're my best customer.
Oh,
No
bro,
one really comes
good.
in here anymore.
No, that's a shame. But hey, look, here's the thing. Remember last time we were here, we talked about the doll, and is it still there?
I've got hundreds of dolls, man. Look,
No, the one that was kind of like particularly expensive. Do you remember?
I've got a few. The really expensive one.
Is the one is it still there? Because I remember when I was stood there last time, I could see it. Is it still there?
So yeah, you point it out. Oh, that
Yeah,
one that was there. No, that's gone.
Yeah, look. It's what?
Gone. I
It's
sold.
gone.
I sold that. Well, I should say sold it. I got forced to give it over.
By who?
Oh, Strahd's force. Oh,
Well,
that is disappointing.
Enric at the coffin shop had a note.
Oh,
Said Strahd needed it. I mean, I don't.
oh, you didn't get your gold for it either, which is then not good, is it?
No, they give fuck all. They promised me gold. I don't get it.
So why did he want it?
I don't ask questions. I know better than that.
Fair enough. So, so what did it? It was obviously important and probably magical. So
No,
what
it's
would
just
it
a
do?
doll. That's what I don't get. You were interested in it. He's interested in it. Strahd's interested. I just make dolls, man. Like, we've seen this new one I've made. It's a duck, right? But you can take his head off and put the edge of a badger on it.
Okay.
That's actually pretty
Well,
cool.
that is cool, but some of your dolls, some of your toys, they are magical, right?
Yeah, it's like a lucky dip.
It's a lucky
Well,
dip. That's right.
I'll say that, but I did give you one that could scry because I thought, look, I thought we could possibly be friends. That's why I gave you that specific one.
I see, and I'm really down for being friends. So
What could I give you another one
yeah, of course.
on the house? Yeah.
Thank. Yeah, brilliant. So,
Can we please inside check Blinksky while this conversation is going on?
Yeah, of course you can.
Check he's not dodgy.
Yeah, Weft, at the corner of your eyes, you do see a very familiar baboon.
Not out of the corner of my eyes. I'm staring at that baboon.
Oh, yes, you are.
Odd eye contact.
We'll get to that in a second. Yeah, so with an 18 insight, there's nothing really untoward about Blinsky. You don't get the sense that he's being untruthful at all, and you can see a sadness in Blinsky's eyes.
Just a lonely, depressed man.
Wonder why.
I will absolutely keep hold of this and treasure it, Blinsky, of course. And I will. If you reach out, I will endeavor to get back to you as soon as I can. But you're 100% positive that the other doll that we talked about before, that was not magical.
Yeah, it wasn't magic. That one wasn't.
That one wasn't.
That one.
That's okay. That's weird then. Okay, well that's fine. That answers some questions.
Just a doll.
Yeah, got you. But hey, these ones that do the walkie-talkie thing?
Yeah.
Got any more of those? Like, I'd like a set so that my friends can have one as well, and then I can talk to them.
To be honest, I only had 2, and you seemed like a really swell. I've only got 1 left. Would like you to
Yeah.
have it.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Understood.
Look. I get it. I'm weird, right? I sing stupid songs. Sometimes they're a little bit racist at the end or something. I could see I scared you off last time, and I've got a bit of a reputation here in Vallaki, but I'm really trying. I really am. What I want to do is just bring joy and happiness to a place of sadness. And
I can see that.
everybody just takes the piss. You seem really good, and I just wanted to talk to you.
Yeah. Okay, well, we can do that. Definitely. Blinsky, if we're gonna do that though, gonna like friends help each other, right?
Are we friends?
We can be.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were. All right.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. We could become friends.
Yeah, sure. So obviously, your magical toys, sometimes they're like really helpful, and I know it's kind of lucky dip, but if you could point out the ones that might be helpful to me and my friends, that'd be awesome, and then we can do more business.
I can. That's the trick. See, many centuries ago, I was bestowed with a power making toys. It was kind of a deal with a higher deity. Said that I would be the best toy maker in all the land. Turns out I ended up here in Barovia, and I am the best toy maker in the land. Turns out nobody gives a fuck. It's kind of like a curse and a blessing. One thing that comes with that is the toys that I do make are sometimes enchanted. I have no idea which one's which or what they do. It is potluck. It's not just pitter patter
Yeah.
or part of the gabble. It is how it works.
Okay. So you don't know which ones are magical and which ones are not.
Apart from that one main doll that I
Yeah.
did get identified.
Yeah. So
Not trying to
So
catch me out of my
how
fucking logic.
no, you're good. How about this? Maybe see my friend here, she's really good at knowing when things are magical and not magical.
You've
Would
absolutely
you
got
mind?
the same Kira.
Would you mind if she had a little look around and tried to work out what was what?
I prefer you
We're
didn't.
friends.
I prefer you
But
didn't.
we're friends.
Unrolling the
Friends,
scroll of
right?
identify really slowly.
And look, we'll throw some gold your way to make it work. How about that? Come on, we're friends.
I
And
regret.
if you know which ones are magical, Blinsky, you can sell them for more.
Look, we'll be here all fucking day, but you're more than welcome to pick up a couple and have a go.
Brilliant. Farah.
Everyone has a toy.
Everybody find 2 toys that they think might be magical and bring them to me. Andy hates his fucking life.
We'll have 12 goes on identify.
No, you fucking won't. Fuck off.
Well, what we'll do is everybody will bring 2 toys, and I'll literally put my hand on it and identify can go, it's a doll.
All right.
And then if it's magical, you can tell we're more. But if it's not magical, you can literally
So-
just be like, this is a toy.
You guys see, so you do see some more.
That or I cast a detect magic spell next time I'm in here.
You do see a set of wooden nesting dolls. You saw this one last time. The smaller each one gets, the older it gets, until the innermost doll is a mummified corpse. You see a wooden string mobile of hanging bats and flapping wings. A wind-up musical merry-go-round with figures of snarling wolves chasing children in place of prancing horses. A ventriloquist dummy that looks like Strahd von Zarovich. One that he's offering you. Yeah. So you just see many versions of those toys.
I want to try the nesting dolls.
For the nesting dolls. Alright, so what I'll say is from 12, we just
Can I buy a merry-go-round just because I like it?
yeah, of course you can. Buy a merry-go-round. It'll cost you 9 silver pieces.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hand that over to you.
I'll shove it
You
in my
rolled a
backpack.
1 on a 1d12.
I rolled a 1 on a 1d12, so as you unfurl the scroll of identify.
Ah, yes! An assortment of Blinsky's toys. I would describe them, but there's tons of them, and I don't have the time. Instead, I could point to you that the one doll of the wooden string mobile of hanging bats with flapping wings that typically goes for a price of 9 copper pieces is in fact exactly the same as a spell scroll of Fireball. This has been another fine use of the identifier. Thank God it wasn't more on the deep.
Tara just kind
We'll
of
take the
points at
mobile of
the
bats, please, Blinsky.
Ah, you found the one that does Fireball. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you see, Darren, a baboon on the counter.
I will. Do I recognise the baboon first of all?
Oh, yes, very much so. This is Mr. Tickles.
Mr. Tickles. I'll lean in close to Mr. Tickles, and I'll say, 10 letters, sadness. Mr. Tickles can't talk. The word was depression from the crossword. Okay, if he can't talk, I'm not sure.
You're a druid.
Doesn't mean I can speak with animals.
Surely
Try
it does.
harder.
I haven't got speak with animals prepared.
Oh, shit.
Oh, this is a sticky situation, isn't it?
What
So,
druid?
I'll go over
druid
to
rules?
I'll go over to Blinsky and I'll say, your baboon. Who's this?
He's not for sale. It's Mr. Tickles. Do you know why he's called Mr. Tickles?
Does he like tickling you?
Oh, he likes tickles himself. Look, give him a tickle. Give him a tickle.
I will tickle Mr. Tickles.
And Mr. Tickles will go, "Ah!" Just hit you.
Not even an animal handling check. Unbelievable.
Nope. Not for Mr. Tickles.
Mr. Tickles is a bit meaner than last time I met him.
Mr. Tickles looks you deep into the in your eye, Darren. You look at him deep back. His eyes blacker like black marbles. Weird because I don't think they can cry, but you do see a single tear down from this. He offers his hand out to you. Take his hand.
Absolutely, I take his hand.
Oh, he's gonna shit in it, Darren.
He's going to shake your hand down. As almost as if to say, it is nice to meet
The most romantic form of affection.
I will maintain his gaze and I'll say, I will come back tomorrow when I've prepared Speak with Animals.
We will return in 8 hours.
you. Gets very excited at that thought. Hopes you will make it another 8 hours.
Meanwhile, Farah is going to cast Mage Hand and make the Mage Hand just tickle Mr. Tickles.
He just goes fucking wild and starts smashing the shop up. Look at him go, Mr. Tickles! He's on a mad one again. Crazy little bastard. Well, is there anything else? Anything else I can do for you?
So
Did we buy the fireball one?
You did. I'll add it to your adventures.
Cool. What was
Can
the
I buy
damage
a
on that?
merry-go-round?
It'll be just a third level fireball, so 8d.
You know, sorry, I meant how much money?
9
Oh,
copper.
yeah, I did say 9 copper piece.
Oh, okay.
You choose.
Fireball.
You can haggle him down, Jack.
That was far cheaper than the last set of shit I bought. Okay. So we're friends, you see.
And then the ventriloquistommy of Strahd.
You got that for free.
Which is a gift.
I'll hand over the silver for the merry-go-round.
Thank you very much. I hope it brings your child some joy.
I'm gonna reach into my backpack and I'm gonna see if I can balance Pete on it.
Yeah.
Ooh. You pulling Pete out?
Yeah, I want to check on him.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck me.
We just brought you back, so don't die.
Okay, I was gonna die, but I won't now.
Specifically because Tilly told you not to.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. There you go. Perfect.
You pull Pete out. He is still there, holding a piece of paper. Before you look at the piece of paper, you stare longingly into Pete's eyes.
Oh, no.
Pete stares back at you. Nothing. You do see there is a new shape drawn on the paper. Once there was a circle. Now there is vertical line right down the center.
It's binary.
I'm just gonna kind of wave Pete at everyone and say, "Hey guys, look, Pete's an artist."
He was off and now he's on.
Indeed.
You will just
Maybe
see
it's
it.
letters. Maybe it's boy.
You just all see a taxidermist rat holding a piece of paper and get the sense that there's
He's reading.
done it himself. Yeah.
I'm gonna ask a question because I genuinely can't remember. Did we ever identify Pete?
Nope.
We didn't. I was gonna ask if you would be willing to do so.
Shall we identify Pete?
We should identify everything while it's free.
No more insight checks, just identify everything.
Only identify. I would like to unfurl the scroll of identify again and look at Pete. And Andy hates his fucking life.
No, this one's alright.
Ah, yes, a taxidermist rat. Anything else?
I didn't know whether you'd have some insight on the piece of paper or where the
No.
writing on the paper comes from.
It is a taxidermist rat holding a piece of paper, seemingly with a circle and a line drawn on it. Farah, I expected more.
I mean, so did I, if I'm honest.
May I ask you a question while I'm here, Farah?
Go for it, my little identify friend.
Do you think we could ever be friends?
Yeah, why not?
That's an interesting question, isn't it?
My little identifriend.
Are you ever friends with your own mind?
I'm 99% sure that this is the scroll of identify that somebody talked about that said there was a little creature that lived in it.
Are you implying that I am more than a scroll of identify?
Can you identify yourself?
But no.
Can you try? I am holding the scroll of identify. Please don't shit yourself.
No, it appears as though I can't. No, it's not just that it's impossible. There just appears to be a mental block.
Interesting.
Yes, interesting. Together, Farah, as friends, I uncover this secret.
Yes, we will. And I'll just roll the scroll up again.
Oh, this has been another fine use of the identify spell.
Why?
It's been
Why?
a questionable use of the identify scroll, to be honest.
Why does this happen to all of my characters?
Just wants a friend. This is the session today, guys. All right, we're making friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no
Locked in here,
progress.
pen pal with Blinsky.
You guys got progress, don't worry.
At least your friend Tilly is an actual questionable human being. Mine is a bit of paper.
As you guys are in Blinsky, you all do hear the bell.
Fuck.
It tolls 3 times, and all your pocket watches, you feel a click, click, click. Sort of clicks in your wherever you've got it.
Alrighty. So, back to the tavern. Long rest. That gives us 8 hours when we wake up to deal with the Baron's business.
Are we pulling a heist?
Yes, I've got a bit of a plan for that, actually.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
I
Feels
love
like
how
the 18 right now.
I love how none of you have asked a single fucking question about the Baron or you guys are going in
Yeah.
fucking blind.
Oh, it's because Asai knows him, like he's his best mate, right?
Yeah, like as
Who the
I have
fuck
a
are we
name.
gonna ask?
That's anyone.
Hey,
See what you
Blinsky.
Yes, while you're here, and the DM's just giving it away, what do you need to know?
What's the crack with the Baron?
Ah, lovely chap. Doesn't have many guards around at night. That's all I can tell you.
No? Why's that?
You're planning a heist.
You said the word heist, not me.
Hey,
Are you in, Blinsky?
fucking count me in.
Can we use your Warforged?
No, I got a shot around. I got a shot.
Can we use
Please
Mr.
count me in.
Tickles?
No,
Can we use you?
no. Look, I was just fucking around. I got shot around. I got to prepare for the festival tomorrow. I got to try and sell some toys. I got a week.
Do you usually sell toys on Festival Day?
No.
So, what if we paid you to join in our heist?
How much?
How much have I fucking got?
We've got at least 600 gold.
150 gold.
Make a
Right,
persuasion
you win
check
there.
with advantage.
That's more than you gave Droop.
In fairness, I do still have like 1800. No, I gave Drew more than 150, didn't I?
I thought you said you gave him like 130 or something.
I can't remember. That's a tomorrow
It was
problem.
100.
Why'd you give Drew gold?
Because I felt bad. Nobody else had paid,
Because
the little fuck.
because technically he died to a fireball.
Multiple
Sounds like
times.
a win to me.
Okay, so they both rolled the same.
Tell you what.
What
I'm
is
in.
it with your double
I'm in.
rolls?
Blinsky's in.
I'm in. Let's fucking do
Blinsky, don't
this.
forget to bring the other. Don't forget to bring the other doll so that we can talk to each other while we're in doing whatever we're doing.
Fucking let's go, man. Got this.
We can only do one message, one reply.
I'll tell you what. Pass me the doll. Pass me the doll.
Okay.
Going to modify it, so it is sending spell
Fucking
on both. All right. We've got a
That's a good-
direct line of communication. I'll tell you what.
Perfect.
You all head back to the Blue Water Inn. I'm gonna see what I can find out for you. Get some rest. All right. I'll
You're a
holler.
legend.
I'll holler at you. All right.
Mm.
Come see me.
Okay.
Come see me in
Okay.
around. I don't know. Long rest is normally about 8 hours, right?
We've
Yeah,
got a lot of things to do.
we've got a
mate.
lot to do in 8 hours, but sure.
Oh, this is gonna be good. I will tell you though, guys. I'm not very strong. Not like I once
That's okay.
was. I
That's fine. It's all
That's
good.
fine.
It's all good.
actually can I come sleep with you guys?
No.
But you've got so much to prepare. We want to make sure that your shop is like safe and shut up and stuff, and that'll
Hey.
probably take some of the time that you need.
Yeah.
to
I could
get
leave.
sorted
I
out.
could leave Mr. Tickles. He's more than capable of handling the many customers. I can come back with you to the Blue Water Inn.
Well, Asai's got a really big room. I'm sure he wouldn't mind you sharing with him.
So you
That's
can
true.
Did
stay with
anybody
us,
did anybody tell him that we were staying at the Blue Water Inn?
Well,
He would have known.
I think
Yeah.
it's
He was
like
there.
your own
I
lane.
saw you there. Exactly that. Yeah.
Yeah, you can cuddle up with Asai. He's probably got like a king size bed or something. Just top and tail it. It'd be fun.
This is gonna be fucking.
It's going to be something.
Alrighty.
Mr. Tickles, you
So-
stay here. Hold down the fort. Daddy's going on a heist.
What? I thought you were gonna stay and find stuff out for us. How are you gonna find stuff out for us from the inn?
I'd rather stay with you guys. I'm not gonna find much out anyway. We'll be here.
Spoiler alert.
I wouldn't know much. 'Cause, nobody really likes me around town. Apart from you guys.
Cool, thanks.
Okay. Come on in, Blinsky. We're going back.
I'm in. Mr. Tickles, can you fucking believe it? I've done it. Wait until the people around town see my new friend. Right. You guys want to head back to the Blue Warren, yeah?
Best case, this guy, we post him as lookout and he tells us when shit is going bad outside. Worst case, he's cannon fodder.
I was going to use him as a shield.
Yeah. It's all
I
good.
genuinely wish I was sorry.
Am I the only one who likes Blinsky?
I like Blinsky.
I'm neutral about Blinsky.
Horrible bastards. Right. Where is he?
Well, above the table, I'm neutral about Blinsky. Tilly is duty bound to help him.
Tilly has been forced into friendship.
Hello. You all see Erwin. Look at you all as you all make your way up to the bar. Hello. What news did you find out about the Baron or Irina? Or anything we sent you out there to do?
We've got new clothes on order.
I'm glad.
Yeah, we've not done a lot. In
We've
all
got
honesty.
clothes. You sent us for clothes, and we've got clothes being made.
Let
We're
me
gonna
get
be
They're
the
on order.
fanciest heisters.
Let me get this straight.
They're on.
You don't know where Irina is. Don't know much about
we
the
do.
Baron. You do?
We know where she is. Yeah, she's in Vallaki.
Great. Good one. Super.
Don't worry, I've got a solution to that too. The one thing we did find out is that the chap that makes the coffins, he's in cahoots with Strahd, and in some interesting ways that are probably worth looking into.
My scouts did also tell me rumors of Henrik, possible dealings with Strahd.
Do you know why that would be?
No, that's what I fucking sent you all out to find out.
Yeah, well, we're just conscious of time.
That
We
fucking.
really need to
We've
have.
got plenty of time. Got a
No,
whole
no, we
session.
really need to sleep. No, we need to sleep.
The fuck is this? Maybe I should just kill you all and wait another 100 years and we'll go again.
Well, the thing is the man in the sky was really unprepared, so we didn't want to push it too far.
You could fuck right off. Man in the sky prepared for a fuckload. Man in the sky thought he was unprepared. Man in the sky was more prepared than you all of you.
Well, this is what I mean. So anyway, we're gonna go have a little nap and get back to you on all of those things.
Why the fuck is Blinsky with you?
Oh, now we're going for a nap.
Blinsky, why are you here?
Blinsky's gonna help, and he's gonna get us some of the information that we're looking for while we all have a nap to prepare.
Right.
Pip,
This is
Pip. Can I just give an above the table reminder? And you might be aware of this and be fine with it, but like Santa's listening to every fucking word we're saying right now in your backpack.
Oh shit. Yeah, we don't know. None of us know.
No, none of us know. I didn't know if Pip genuinely knew and didn't care
yeah.
anymore, or if she was.
Gotcha.
well. In fairness, I think Strahd can scry on us regardless, so it's all good.
I mean, he's been trying.
Well, I think we all keep passing the wisdom.
We'll keep passing the fucking wisdom save.
Yeah, cool. Maybe Santa's passing his wisdom saves too.
No, he's not. I think it's impossible for Santa to pass his wisdom save. Do you know how Scry works, Jack? Like how the modifiers work?
Yeah.
I think it's literally impossible for him to pass. That's nat 20.
Anyway,
Well, so you're all going to retire for 8 hours. You know what? I don't even want to fucking get on with it.
It's
this was
safer.
always the plan. This was always the plan. We haven't done anything we weren't going to do anyway.
Good plan.
Well, do it.
Your
Do you
shit
want to?
plan?
You know what? I'm not saying anything.
Oh, come on, Tilly.
Safer.
Come on, Tilly. What have you got to say? Come on.
No, nothing. No.
I heard you're a feisty bitch. Come on. Want to go? Want to go with old Erwin? Or have you?
It's the old bit. No, you're good. Save your strength.
Yeah. Knock your block off.
Wow, turns so violent.
I've had a few too many.
Mm.
Blinsky, my old friend. Let us drink. Tell me about your toys or whatever the fuck you do.
DM, it was there. So we spent some time with, what was her name? Ileana.
Irina.
Irina.
I mean,
Yes, Irina.
What is it with you and names?
You're
tonight?
terrible with names.
Oh, I'm awful. They go right in my brain and right out again. Was there? Did she have anything significant on her? Maybe that she wore or carried that I would remember.
You would remember in full plate armor that the armor was decorative, like a like a I think the description I gave to you that it was for decorative armor. If a blade hit it, it would just straight through.
Got you. So, guys, look. Here's the thing. I think two things. I think if Ileana is in Vallaki,
Irina.
Irina is in Vallaki, then we can maybe try and find her with a locate object spell using her armor, and then also you do the same thing when trying to find the holy symbol thing in the Baron's house.
Would we be able to? Does it have to be something that you've seen?
I don't have to have seen it. I have to just. I need it. I can find an item of a specific description or type, and there's quite a specific thing. There's very many. What did he say it was called?
The holy symbol of Ravenkind. You know its name. I wouldn't say you know anything of what it looks like, apart from that
I don't need to
crude
know what it
drawing.
looks like.
The
Sorry,
Was that?
Baron.
No, no, sorry, I was just thinking of myself. So if Blinsky's coming with us, the Baron used to wear it around and hasn't been recently. Presumably Blinsky's seen it and can give us some kind of a
I
description
don't need
of
to
it.
have seen it. I don't need to have seen it or a
Darren,
description.
Darren is right. Blinsky could have seen. Blinsky would have seen it. If it doesn't matter,
But you
then
need to know it intimately though, right? You can't just
No. So, oh, I'm searching for the wrong thing. So, for example, like I could say locate object sword, and then it would just point me to the nearest sword.
you can for a
Right.
generic item, but you need to describe or name an object that is familiar to you. Or
Yeah, I'm naming.
the spell could locate a specific object known to you as long as you have seen it up close. The spell can't locate an object if any fitness is alleged. Yeah, I'm going to say you can't locate the holy symbol just by its name.
so we could just, we could do Darren's idea and just ask him for like a little drawing.
Blinsky could give you a description to get around this, Jay. That's my reading of the spell anyway. But either way,
So
yes.
I can locate a specific object known to me as long as I've seen it up close within 30 feet at least once. Spell can note a nearest object of a particular kind. Yeah, so that won't work. I'd need to have seen it.
But would he have been wearing it when he first arrived in Vallaki?
Make a history check for me.
So fucking close.
I mean, a picture wouldn't hurt regardless, because if for some reason Tilly gets cut off from the rest of us or whatever, we don't want people just blundering out down, walking past it or something.
You do not remember Pip, and reading the locate object now. You even with a description, it has to be familiar to you, caster. So I'm going to say you
But
can't.
is it not an object of a particular kind?
You tell me what kind it is, and if you get it right, I'll let you locate it.
It's
A holy symbol of Ravencroft or whatever you said.
That's not a type.
It's
That's
a holy
amazing.
relic.
Well,
All
yeah,
of that.
a type. So in mechanic terms, that's sword, shield, mace, trinket, necklace, ring, goblet.
But it
I mean,
says such as a certain kind of. Oh right, okay.
Is it
Wow.
an amulet?
I'll give Jack one guess to guess it.
Wearing it. What was it called?
Holy symbol of Ravenkind.
Oh yeah. Is it an amulet?
No. I mean, I'm going to look it up because I've got it in my head.
Or a reliquary? Reliquary? Fine. It's up to you. I'm not going to push it.
Yeah. It's that would like it wouldn't matter either way, but
It's all good.
I don't even fucking say. But in my head, it is not.
Okay, but it might still work. We're trying to find Irina, or whatever her name is.
Yeah, I'd say it's
Wait,
her.
wait.
Her armor is familiar to you.
Cool. But I gotta sleep.
Yep. You guys want to head on up? You obviously got the free rooms. How are you dividing yourselves up tonight?
I think Farah and Telly are still sharing.
Is Aceris going to join us? Girls, boys, Asai, and Blinsky?
If there's room, otherwise I'll just sleep in the corridor with Orion.
Sorry,
It
yeah.
doesn't seem to be-
Girls, Weft, Asai, and Blinsky.
You do have three rooms. The largest one has one double bed. The other two have two single beds, and there is like a pull-out sofa and shit.
A pull-out sofa.
Has anyone been tidying up my nest?
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna say they kept your nest.
Well, it looks like there's a dude sitting in it.
Oh,
Pretty small, so
oh,
Tilly could
terrible.
curl
Small.
up with anybody if she needed to. She's small.
Iliad's automatic little spoon.
You can all jump in one Assay's great big room if you want.
But no, because Asai and Blinsky have to share.
They're sharing.
Yeah, it's
I'm not
fine.
sleeping in the same room as that weird creep.
I just want to role
I'll
play
share
as
a room
Blinsky.
with Orion so that we can have a night filled with deep, meaningful conversation.
These chat boxes just chatting on.
They talk for literal seconds.
Okay, guys. So I'm gonna say well let's go up there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's go up there. We got a bit of time for some stuff. Position yourselves where you want to be. Old Rod's do it. He'll be somewhere. Rolling.
Where are we? Oh, we're in the pub.
Yeah, Darren, I don't know if you can see from there, but there you go. Put yourselves wherever you want.
I'm
What
still
do you mean?
downstairs.
Oh,
Right.
I'll keep you
We're
downstairs.
all downstairs.
Can you guys actually see everything? No, you can't. Let me.
Yeah, we're downstairs, right?
Oh, you're upstairs at the moment.
No,
Are we?
you haven't activated that scene.
Oh, bloody hell, because it says all your tokens are on it.
Says we're on Blue Water Inn downstairs still. There we go.
There you go. My bad.
Yeah.
Terribly sorry.
It's like, who the fuck is that? Blinsky.
Why is this room so dark?
That's downstairs. I didn't sort the levels out.
Ah, right.
Ah!
Yes, that's right. So you got this room here, that Assay's room there.
Rod Stewart is still there.
Rod Stewart is still in the corridor, yeah.
Why is he outside that room? Get rid of him.
Yeah, you have to convince him to go away.
Rod! Don't make
I'll
me
hit him with
go.
the stick.
Wow, he's fallen off and fallen to his fucking death.
Rod Stewart just wants to know if we think he's sexy.
You lot are horrible to Rod Stewart.
Weft, where are you going?
The void!
You
It's
got
in the
in.
void.
Just wondering what the bounds of the map are.
Pretty far, mate. Like, so you
Come
will.
back to us.
So as you guys sort of get yourself in bed, ready for a snooze, Tilly, you hear a load of static. Tilly, Tilly.
Hey, Blinsky.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just gonna. I'm going to bed so that I'm fighting fit for tomorrow.
Yeah, I was just checking this was working.
Yeah, it's working. It's working great. Well done.
Well, you had a good day today, or
It's been. It's been one of the better days we've had in Barovia for sure. But yeah,
this place sucks.
yeah, it's appreciate.
Yeah, I don't know if you've really spoken to anyone about this much, but are you here to possibly stop Curse?
Well, we're here to try and get home, whatever that means. So if that means stopping the curse, then that's what we're gonna try and do.
I'd also like to go home.
This isn't your home.
No,
Where did you come from?
I came from a place called Waterdeep. If you've ever heard of it.
Guys, is he the eighth? Oh, I'm would I don't know that Teddy would know Waterdeep. Um. Oh, okay. Is that not in Barovia?
No, it's from a different plane of existence. Me and
How did you?
me and a few friends were brought here by the Vistani.
Oh.
Can Ferric hear this?
Ooh, sending. No, it's in Tilly's head.
Okay, that's fine.
I flavoured it like a walkie-talkie, but mechanically it's
No,
in
okay.
Tilly's head.
I just wanted to check. Ow.
So wait, you came here before with other people, like we did.
How did you get here?
We're not really sure. There was a mist. We were in a tavern, and then there was a mist, and then we were here.
Oh, I don't know much, but you're part of a different kind of.
Yeah, somebody else said that.
We were brought here by the Vistani. Quite a few people you'll meet are people that weren't supposed to be here, but they're trapped here all the same. Your friend Assai is by the Vistani. Long time
Yeah.
ago.
I haven't had much chance to catch up with Asai about his background, but
Got a lot of tales to tell. I've known of
sure
him
he
for
does.
quite a while.
How long have you been here?
It's been 327 years.
Wow. Well, you know, if you can help us out, then we'll be able to try and help you out. And if we can lift the curse, then maybe you can go home.
Got family and everything, but I don't think they're alive now.
Do you think? Do you think time here is the same as time back home?
Luckily. Luckily.
Well, I hope it's not. And when we do get home, I hope everything goes back to normal for you.
I've got my new friends now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get some rest, Billy. We've got a heist.
Cheers, Blinsky. See you in the morning or in 8 hours, whichever comes first.
I love you.
Bye.
Shit. Press the hang up button because he hasn't hung up. Got to press the button.
Just gonna. I press the button.
All right.
It's just excessively heavy breathing
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
into Billy's brain. I can't get my microphone.
Funny story, right? Totally unrelated. Well, not unrelated, but I was in the car today driving here, and I had a work call, and then I got into a bit of a road rage situation where somebody flipped me off, but I was unmuted on my work call.
Oh
on my
no!
I was just like, cry me a river, you fucking pansy, and
Oh.
everybody in my work call started increasing. Luckily, they're cool.
All right. No big important people on that call. Then.
No, not at all.
All right,
Not at all.
good.
Just my team. Just my team. So I was like, fuck.
Yeah, that could have either been one of the best calls because everyone will remember it, or one of the worst calls in your career.
yeah, definitely.
Fair play.
Anyway, that made me think of that.
Any other conversations, guys? We're spending the night. Weird one. We're going from a long rest on the night.
I'll look over to Orion and just be like, hey.
Hey.
Good talk.
Yeah, we're getting better at it.
Practice makes perfect.
Need to open my communication skills for dummies. Thanks for the hug earlier. It wasn't horrible.
Excellent. We'll work on it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Next time I'll just slap you on the shoulder. It's fine.
Yeah. Just gonna turn over and face the wall. I don't know.
And this is where you feel a Ceres creep in behind you.
That's just me.
Tilly, can you make a wisdom saving throw for me, please?
Oh,
God damn.
fuck off. Rod.
I like how you just all know what it is now.
So poisoned only affects skill checks and attack rolls, right? It doesn't affect
Yes,
saving throws. It
correct.
doesn't affect ability, right?
Yeah, it's ability checks or attack roll. Saving throws.
Come on, roll good. Come on, roll. What's going on? 17.
Tilly, you are now charmed.
Oh, what a prick.
Fuck's sake.
You are now charmed by Strahd. Whatever Strahd says, you consider it as a good idea. You consider it as he's speaking facts. You get out of the charm to do.
Mm-hmm.
That is where we will end.
I've been just
Oh
want to
dear.
sleep.
Did you enjoy that, guys?
That dog is a
Excellent.
son of a bitch.
It's not the dog.
The dog didn't fail the wisdom saving throw.
No,
Just
it's
failed.
a fact. He is literal son of a bitch. Like, I don't know what you're insinuating.
Oh, I see.
That's kind of how dogs work. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha.
What are you gonna do about this dog, guys?
Well, at the moment,
Stop
he's
trying to make
in the
us
bag.
like send him off into the back and have him shot, please.
The quicker you...
Sarah's is back. You gotta keep him hidden.
Yeah.
Is that Farah was going to wait for Tilly to fall asleep and then let Santa out of the bag, and just make sure Santa was still
Hours.
okay after being in the bag for 3.5 hours.
So we haven't long rested, Andrew, no?
Not yet, no. This is very much you guys have got into bed. Well, Tilly, you've got into bed. Had a lovely call with Blinsky. And you've just felt. I'll get into what you feel next session. But yeah, something just sort of hits you.
Brilliant.
I can't cope with it. I can't cope with a week of not knowing.
Who decided that every 2 weeks was a good idea?
Well,
Good luck.
we are doing it weekly. Like we've done it on Monday,
We
it'll
are
be
at
next
this point.
Thursday. Yeah. I'm always down for more sessions whenever you guys are free. It's when we can, we get it done. I don't believe anyone else is free, are they?
This week is it? Yeah, I mean,
I think Jack
on
was.
Thursday. Sorry.
No, I think Jack was fully up this week.
Yeah, I'm tapped this week.
Yeah, that's all right. Next, we'll get back to next Thursday. Yeah,
Is that the next one? So Thursday next week.
Thursday next week will be the next one.
Right.
It is in.
Gotcha.
It is in the.
Thanks. I'm just too disorganized.
I won't end every session on a cliffhanger because I know how annoying it is. But
No, it's good. It's good.
I was like, right, whoever's gonna fucking sleep with Farah, you're within 15 feet. I'm gonna charm you. You should. Actually, no, don't. I was gonna say you should go look up what Strahd can do, Jack. I'll show you it at the end of the campaign. Fucking madness.
I do already know.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I can get you for 1 billion fucking miles away, mate. I'm like a fucking proton pack. I can charm you. Good.
It's all good.
Yeah, no combat this session, guys. I do apologise. Thought we'd have a bit of a shop, a bit of an investigatory thing, but you guys didn't do much investigating.